Andrew Rogers, glad to welcome you back to Wise, Virginia, where Carson-Newman will try to go for a doubleheader sweep of UVA Wise. Here on the Eagles Sports Network, Carson-Newman's 11th comeback victory is win 29, and that's why Carson-Newman's winning streak balloons to 7 straight. And they've won now 5 straight in conference play. They're 29-17 up against now a Wise team 11-34 and 6-25 in the conference. It's Wise and Carson-Newman for the second time here this evening on this April 24th penultimate regular season game for Carson-Newman baseball. Hunter Garrett is the starting pitcher for UVA Wise in this second doubleheader game. This is a guy with just 9 appearances in 10 innings, 3.3 ERA. The senior from Concord, Virginia, will make his first career start. Left-hander gets the ball for the Cavaliers with Logan Floyd leading off for Carson-Newman with Aiden Gibson and Bradley Soto-Diaz to follow for the Eagles in the opening inning. First pitch of the game, line drive towards center field. First pitch, first hit for Carson-Newman as Floyd singles up the middle for his 69th hit of the year, and the Eagles are off and running in the second game of the day.
With 1 on and none out here in the top of the first inning for Carson-Newman.
Now Aiden Gibson. Gibson went 2 for 5 in his plate appearances earlier today. This game starts at 6:50. After the first game took just more than 3 hours to play. Lefty Garrett comes set. First one to Gibson is low for ball 1. Gibson, Soto-Diaz, Sebastian Rodriguez will hit cleanup for Carson-Newman. Cole Nathan, Braxton Smith. Kylan Hornbuckle starts this game. Jacob Rogers, John O. Smith round out the Eagles' order. In the second of the day, 1-0 fastball to Gibson, a strike. Temperature feels pretty good now as only the field and as the sun, 70 degrees, the temperature for this second game of the day. 1-1 as Floyd takes off, pitches low for a ball, throw down to second. Floyd got a great jump and slides in safely with the stolen base. How about that from Floyd? Goes in motion. The Eagles have a base runner in scoring position after the stolen base on a 1-1 pitch. That was low for ball 2 as well. Two ball, 1 strike, count, nobody out. The lefty Garrett making his first career start for the Wise Cavaliers here in the opening inning. 2-1 to Gibson. Line drive, right center field, a base hit. Gibson splits the gap, and Floyd will score. Gibson around first. He'll head for second base, and Aiden Gibson has his 3rd hit of the day, second double. Eagles off and running. 2 batters in, 2 hits, and a 1-0 lead. Off and running. Literally, Floyd first pitch single, Gibson 4th pitch of his at-bat is a double to right center. Carson-Newman rolling here early on.
Number 40 to 34, Bradley Soto-Diaz.
To lead 1-0, and now Soto-Diaz. Garrett looks at second twice, and now the lefty fires to Soto-Diaz, who hits one sky high in the outfield. Tyler Jones is the center fielder, right on the Wise logo. Out in dead center, makes the catch. And there's one away. Tyler Jones, one of a few defensive changes for Wise in this game. Jaden Ruling flanks him to his left. Ruling in left field. Joshua Morgan is in right, with, as we said, Jones making that catch in center. Dane Freelich is back at third base. Miller back at shortstop. Luke Johnson stays as the second baseman. Jake Smith back at first. And Andrew Hardy, the catcher, the second change for Wise as Rodriguez takes a strike. To begin his first at-bat, hitting cleanup in this game. Batting with Aiden Gibson aboard at second base after his RBI double. Nothing in one set. The lefty faces Rodriguez, who shows bunt. Tried to bunt for a hit third base side, couldn't get it down. Instead, a bunt base hit. Rodriguez will have 2 strikes on him. with Gibson aboard at second. Eagles in 5 pitches have taken a 1-0 lead in the second game of the series. 0-2 from the lefty Garrett, well outside. Figure it's somewhat of an opening role from Garrett. This is a 7-inning game, and so Wise may try to piece this thing together. And a bullpen game will oppose Colton Kaysen to wrap up our Saturday, or wrap up our Friday, here on the Eagles Sports Network. 1 ball, 2 strike pitch on the way. Rodriguez slides it back into the screen, foul. Count stays 1 ball and 2 strikes on Sebastian Rodriguez, a 300 hitter for Carson-Newman this season. Part of that 9th inning rally. Infield single for Rodriguez. And he was the winning run, 1-2. Drops in inside corner, miss from Garrett. Garrett just missed the strike zone with that pitch. In this lefty-lefty matchup, Carson-Newman's only left-handed batter in the order hits cleanup. 2-2 set for the southpaw Garrett, and he pitches to Rodriguez, who hammers one to right center field. Back goes Morgan to the wall. Seabass has his second career bomb on the road. 3-0 Carson-Newman. Rodriguez batting cleanup, DHing in the game. Clobbers one to right center, and the Eagles lead 3-0. What a swing from Rodriguez. Second career bomb. Both are on the road. He hit one at Tusculum in March, and he's got his second career home run here against UVA Wise, and the day's going to be over, I think, for Hunter Garrett already. Again, an opening role for him. First career start. Single, double, fly out, home run in 4 batters faced. Eagles have jumped on Wise early. It's already 3-0, 4 batters in. Carson-Newman trying to win an 8th straight game, and they're off and running. 3-0 lead, just 1 out in the frame. We'll tell you about the News Wise pitcher after this.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
In 2025, we celebrate 130 years of Carson-Newman athletics. Over the years, the teams at Carson-Newman have been known for their toughness and Christian spirit. Through the decades, teams and individuals playing at the highest levels have brought recognition for this little school on the banks of Mossy Creek. While we remember the past, we look towards the future. So join the Eagle Club today as we continue to support our athletes and coaches through funding and facilities. Talons up.
Join the Eagle Club today. Visit cneagles.com/Eagle Club.
New pitcher, 4 batters in for UVA Wise. It will be Logan Delph. This will be his 11th appearance of the year. He's started 4 games. This will be his 7th out of the bullpen. 21 1/3 innings for the right-hander. 15 strikeouts, 18 walks, the ratio for Delph. He's a redshirt junior from Dublin, Virginia, Pulaski County, 6-foot-tall right-hander. Is coming off an outing against Anderson a weekend ago in which he allowed 6 runs on 4 hits. Prior to this recent stretch, he's allowed 9 runs in his last 3 innings of work. Prior to this recent stretch of struggles from Delph, he had pitched more than 6 innings of scoreless baseball over 4 outings, which included 7 strikeouts as well. They're trying to give the Wise Cavaliers some innings here and slow down what is already a high-powered Carson-Newman offense. Sebastian Rodriguez has given the Eagles a 3-0 lead on his second career home run in this first inning, and now Cole Nathan out of the 5 spot in the order. Bats with the Eagles in front. Three 3-0 advantage. Logan Delph fires in a first pitch strike. to Cole Nathan. Nathan, again, part of that rally, was hit by a pitch that loaded the bases. And Carson-Newman's comeback win 9-7. Ended up scoring as well. 3-0 Eagles, so one set. Delph pitches, slow fastball to Nathan. Again, that final 3-inning comeback by Carson-Newman down 7-1 is one that not only changes that game, but has changed this series, potentially feels like. Eagles have used that momentum to score 3 more here in the opening inning of this game. Delph's 1-1, drills Cole Nathan. Nathan has been hit by a pitch in 3 straight at-bats. He is a ball magnet today. Got drilled, I think, in the wrist that time, and I think he's got some tape, or he's actually showing the umpire where he got hit to confirm that he got hit by the pitch. I think the home plate umpire thought he got hit, the bat hit the ball,
With 1 on and 1 out.
and not his wrist. And then Cole had to rip off his batting gloves to show where the ball had left a mark. Another hit by pitch for the junior. He's aboard after the Logan Delph hit batter, and here's Braxton Smith. Rogers, Pierce rounding out this order after Hornbuckle, who's on deck, with Braxton Smith aboard, or batting with Cole Nathan aboard in a 3-0 Carson-Newman lead, trying to pour on some more here in the opening inning. Nathan's been hit by 3 pitches today. He's aboard at first with 1 out as he takes, or thought about taking off. Smith takes low for ball 1. Wise's pitching staff has had some struggles this season. They've used a lot of guys. They only have 3 pitchers on their staff with an ERA below 6. And the Eagles have seen all but 2, or all but 1 of them, as Nathan's checked on a back pick at first after ball 2 to Braxton Smith. The only guy they haven't faced was Dylan Veritek. Eagles ran Ryan Whitson out of the 9th inning in the game earlier today and have run Hunter Garrett out after 4 batters. Those are the only 2 guys other than Veritek with a ERA sub-6. 2 balls, no strikes. Delph sets, pitches to Smith. This ball bounced in and blocked by Hardy. And it's 3-0. Only out of the inning, a Soto Diaz fly ball out that he hit pretty well, just got underneath of it. Nathan hit by a pitch, and he's aboard at first. 3-0 set Delph. Smith probably taking all the way, and he takes low ball 4. Back-to-back free passes from Logan Delph, fresh out of the bullpen, and Carson-Newman has first and second with 1 out here in the opening inning, applying more pressure.
With 2 on and 1 out here in the top of the first inning for Carson-Newman, now batting.
Time called by Andrew Hardy behind the plate, and he'll talk things over with his pitcher, Delph, who has struggled to find the zone since coming into the game. Just 1 strike in his first 7 pitches. Of this relief outing from him, Braxton Smith draws the walk on 4 pitches, 2 aboard for Kylan Hornbuckle. Hornbuckle was a pinch hitter in the 9th inning with 2 outs. Drew that 5-pitch walk. Scored the tying run on the Smith walk, and then the Eagles won the game with Jacob Rogers' 2-run base hit after a scoreless 9th inning. Hornbuckle takes low and away. 5 straight misses, or rather 6 straight misses from Logan Delph out of the bullpen here since the hit batter of Nathan. First and second, Carson-Newman's up 3-0 here in the opening inning. 2 aboard with 1 out for the 7-hitter Hornbuckle. Delph pitches. Another fastball low, and it's 2-0. Nathan having to hustle back to the second base bag, and is able to do so as he was halfway between the bases. Hardy elected to throw to second, and Nathan was able to dive back safely. Lights are on here at Stallard Field for the second game of the day, starting at 6:50. We're 14 minutes into this game, and there's only been 1 out recorded by Wise. Carson-Newman's up 3-0. Trying to jump on the Cavaliers here early in the second game of the day, middle game of this series. 2-0 set from Delph. He's missed with 7 straight, make it 8. It's 3-0, and Logan Delph is in danger of loading the bases himself here. Hit batter, walk, and he's 3-0 on Hornbuckle. Entering the day, Delph had walked 18 guys over 21 innings. He sets for a 3-0. Hornbuckle's taking all the way, and there finally is a strike after 8 straight misses. Three-one count on the left fielder Kylan Hornbuckle for Carson-Newman, drawing another start here late in the year. 4 for 19 this year. 3-1, ball 4. Another one bounced into the turf. So a hit batter and 2 walks from Logan Delph, and the bases are loaded for Carson-Newman without swinging the bat. A second visit to the mound from Wise's pitching coach here in this opening inning, trying to not let this thing unravel
With the bases loaded and 1 out here on the top.
early in this game.
Carson-Newman now batting number 18, Jacob Rogers.
Christian Smith is UVA Wise's pitching coach, making a visit to the mound here in this first inning for the second time. Nobody up in the Wise pen, so this is Logan Delph's game right now to deal with, or at least inning to handle. Jacob Rogers will be the batter for Carson-Newman. A 2-run base hit for Rogers with the bases loaded and 2 outs. On the second pitch he saw off the bench, he ripped it down the left field line to plate 2 runs to give Carson-Newman a 9-7 lead that they would not relinquish in the bottom half to complete an 11th comeback win. This one from down as many as 6 in the 7th inning. Down 1 in the 9th, and did their rally with 2 outs. Rogers was the hero. Delph's first one to Jacob Rogers is low for a ball. Figure Rogers is taking all the way because Delph has only thrown 2 strikes. He's thrown 2 strikes so far in 13 pitches. 1-0. Inside fastball, it misses well, 2-0. 14 pitches, 2 strikes. Rogers ahead, 2 balls, no strikes, 1 away. Bases loaded for Carson-Newman. Corners playing in for Wise as Rogers takes a 3rd strike from Logan Delph here out of the pen. Rogers sees his first strike, and now he's ready to roll, hitting .344 for the year, 7 ribbies, thanks to the 2 earlier today. 2-1 set for Logan Delph, and he pitches to Rogers, 1 in the turf again. It's 3-1. Three balls, 1 strike. Just 3 strikes from Logan Delph in 15 pitches. Figure Rogers may take here as well. Bases loaded, 3-0. Rogers takes a 2nd strike. These are all fastballs from Delph as well. These aren't even breaking balls or changeups. He's just been firing fastballs to find the zone and has not been able to do so. He has worked the count full here with Rogers batting. 8th hitter of the inning and of Carson-Newman's order. Here's Delph's payoff, and Rogers takes high, ball 4. Another walk from Logan Delph, his 3rd straight. Walks in Carson-Newman's 4th run. It's 4-0 in the opening inning. Hit batter, walk, walk, walk from Logan Delph since coming into the game. Smith 3rd, Hornbuckle to 2nd, Rogers aboard. Here comes the 9-hitter, John O. Pierce. A 4-run opening inning for Carson-Newman. John O. Pierce gets his first at bat of the series, and he takes away. Umpiring crew for this game is very similar, same crew, just moving around. Brett Stowe calling the balls and strikes after being the first base umpire. Scott Alexander moves to first, and Randall Hartz, the crew chief, is the 3rd base umpire. 1-0 to John O. Pierce is off the plate as well. It is 2-0. Logan Delph has thrown 3 strikes in 20 pitches. Can he just find the zone for Wise right now? They do have somebody loosening. He's facing his fifth batter. He's put the first 4 on, and he might put a fifth. He just sailed a fastball well above the zone. Hardy had to leap out of his stance to keep it from the backstop. It is 3 balls and no strikes. Delph has thrown 3 strikes in 21 pitches. Not a good ratio. Not a good ratio. It's a Carson-Newman 4-run lead. It might be 5. Pierce standing in, probably taking all the way. The 3-0 is ball 4 high. 4 straight walks from Logan Delph. It is 5-0 Carson-Newman. This kid has thrown 22 pitches and 3 strikes. I don't know if I've seen something like this in my life. Hit batter to start his day and 4 straight walks. It is 5-0. Back to the top of the order for Logan Floyd. Floyd started the day with a single in the opening inning on the first pitch. And he takes a strike. 4th strike from Logan Delph. 23 pitches, 4 strikes for the junior righty. Carson-Newman's going to bat around here in the opening inning. Bases still loaded. A strike on Floyd with 1 out. And he swings and clobbers one to right. Did Floyd go opposite field? Morgan back to the wall. He's got just enough room to make the catch. It'll be a sacrifice fly. Nathan moves, or rather, Floyd moves. Rogers to third. Hornbuckle scores from third. It's 6-0 on the sac fly from Floyd to score his 56th run of the year. Rogers to third. Pierce stays put at first. The corners are occupied for the 11th batter of the inning, Aiden Gibson. It's 6-0 Eagles. Well, Delph threw a couple of strikes. Floyd hit it pretty well, just missed his 11th home run. Now Floyd gives way to Gibson with 2 outs in the inning, with the Eagles up 6-0. Delph's first one. There's a knee-high strike. He's thrown more strikes in his last 3 pitches than he did in his first 22. It's a stat that you don't think you will say very often, but that is the case for Delph here out of the bullpen. Inability to find the zone has helped Carson-Newman get a 6-run lead. A 1 set. Pierce takes off, pitches high for a ball. Hardy's throw is a good one, and Pierce is tagged out. Delph's defense helps him get out of the first inning, but not before 10 batters come to the plate for Carson-Newman, and they score 6 times on 3 hits, no errors. They strand a runner on as well. Sebastian Rodriguez hits his 2nd career home run to highlight the 6-run first. Eagles have punched in a big way in the first game, in the second game of the day, second of the series as well. 6-0 Carson-Newman as Colton Kaysen goes to the mound after this.
Dorm food got you down? Need a home-cooked meal? Then Lisa's Country Kitchen is for you. Lisa's Country Kitchen has been feeding Carson-Newman students for 15 years. Lisa's has a family-friendly atmosphere all day long, from the morning with her $2.99 breakfast specials to dinner with Lisa's fresh, never-frozen steaks. Carson-Newman students get a 10% discount with their student ID.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
Looking to make your home more comfortable and affordable? Maybe with a new electric heat pump or new attic insulation? And don't forget new doors and windows. AEC is here to help. We have a quality contractor network, easy financing, and incentives for home upgrades. Plus, AEC carefully inspects every job to ensure the highest quality satisfaction. Visit our website at aeccoop.org for applications, contractor lists, and more details. AEC, power what matters most. Colton Kaysen to pitch for Carson-Newman in the second game of the day, and he gets to go to the mound with a 6-run lead here on the Eagles Sports Network. Here's more on Colton Kaysen, the All-American as a freshman, has put together another good sophomore season. A 3.1 ERA for Colton Kaysen in 11 starts, 8 wins, 2 losses. He's won his last 2 starts and has won 5 of his last 6 starts. Carson-Newman has won 5 of his last 6 starts as well. 4 complete games, 62 innings, 62 strikeouts, and he has now 21 career victories. Starting to hunt down the all-time record for wins. Still a ways to go. Won't get it this year, but when he comes back next year, he'll have a great chance to potentially achieve that. Averaging a strikeout in innings, 16 walks, and a 3.1 ERA. 12th start of the year for the rookie, or for the sophomore after an All-American rookie season. He has been just as good this year. ERA a little higher, but overall he's been just as quality as he starts this first inning against Jaden Ruling. And the Cavaliers, who have been punched in the mouth by Carson-Newman's 6-run first inning. Colton Kaysen in his gray uniform goes to work. First pitch is a fastball knee-high to Ruling for the strike. Luke Johnson after Ruling. Carter Babbs homered twice in this series already. It's third. That's the duo. First to the Cavaliers against Kaysen's 0-1 pitch. It's floated softly out toward left center field. Hornbuckle is running back using sunglasses in what is the only shaded part of the field, or sunny part of the field, I should say. He'll make the catch on the run. And there is one away in the opening inning on 2 pitches. Hornbuckle in left for Carson-Newman. Defensively in for Ryan Bolton. Braxton Smith stays in center. Soto Diaz stays in right field. Aiden Gibson stays at third. Pierce, the shortstop, for Rodriguez. Nathan and Floyd back at second and first. And Jacob Rogers does the usual catching for Kaysen, who fires in a first pitch strike to Luke Johnson. Kaysen quickly back to work, just 6 seconds into the pitch clock. Misses outside with another fastball. It is a ball and a strike with 1 away in the bottom half of the first inning. There's a couple of changes in Wise's order as Johnson's late on a fastball and skies it foul. And he's behind at 1-2. Those changes come at the 7th and 9th spots of Wise's order. Carson made a couple of changes, but playing everybody that did appear in the first game of the day. 1-2. Change-up missed away. 2-ball, 2-strike count. Again, we'll see how long Carson-Newman sends Colton Kaysen out there. They want him to be pretty efficient, but they are going to restrict his number of pitches, as they did with Henderson earlier today. 2-2. Johnson fans at that breaking ball. And Kaysen has his first strikeout. That was filthy. Johnson almost swung as that ball left Kaysen's hand. 2 away on the strikeout, 63rd of the season for Kaysen. And the 2-out batter is Carter Babb. Kaysen always gets these 7-inning games, but from here on out, there won't be any 7-inning games. It'll be all 9s. Babb swings, and the first pitch is flown out toward right field. Soto Diaz loses his hat near the right field line. Will make the catch. And it's a very efficient first inning for Colton Kaysen to toss a 1-2-3 scoreless first. Carson-Newman in control. It is 6-0 after 1 complete inning here at Stallard Field in Wise, Virginia.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
In 2025, we celebrate 130 years of Carson-Newman athletics. Over the years, the teams at Carson-Newman have been known for their toughness and Christian spirit. Through the decades, teams and individuals playing at the highest levels have brought recognition for this little school on the banks of Mossy Creek. While we remember the past, we look towards the future. So join the Eagle Club today as we continue to support our athletes and coaches through funding and facilities. Talons up.
Join the Eagle Club today. Visit cneagles.com/Eagle Club.
Carson-Newman's jumped all over Wise in the second game of the day. It is 6-0 Eagles here on the Eagles Sports Network. Andrew Rogers, glad to welcome you back to Stallard Field for what has been an outstanding day to play baseball and start up this final conference series of the year. We started the day with 73-degree temperatures. It got up to, I think, 74 when I had checked it, and it did not say it got any higher than that today. And then we started this final game of the day in the second game of the series, 70 degrees and partly cloudy, and all of the left side of the field and part of center field is the only part of Stallard Field that has sun. 2-3-4 for Carson-Newman against Logan Delph, who struggled in that first inning. Did get the final 2 outs. One came from his defense and a caught stealing. First pitch to Gibson to begin the inning is a fastball in there for a strike from Logan Delph. Nothing in one, top of the second inning. Carson-Newman 6, Wise nothing. Gibson takes high, ball 1. Gibson RBI double, scored Floyd in the first. Outs recorded in that first inning were 2 flyouts and a caught stealing. Carson-Newman 6, Wise nothing. Second inning. Gibson the first batter of the frame as he faces the righty Delph for the first time and who misses really high. Ball was so high Hardy could not catch it. On its way to the plate, Delph only recorded 2 outs, gave up 3 runs, and did not give up a hit. He walked 4 and hit another. And his 24 pitches, only finding the zone 6 times. 2-1 to Gibson. High as well, it's 3-1. Delph in danger of walking a 5th batter. He's only faced 6. This will be his 7th right now. Righty comes set. 3 balls and a strike to Gibson. And Gibson swings and skies this one out of play. First base side it goes for strike 2. Well, Logan Delph has had the walk problem. He's walked 7 guys in his last 3 outings, as many as 4 in a game. That was all the way back on March 4th against Ferrum. He's at 4 right now. 3 ball, 2 strike count on Gibson, a .280 hitter. Senior third baseman waits on a 3-2 and takes away. There's 5 walks from Logan Delph and 7 faced. Eagles have a base runner to begin the second inning. Head coach for UVA Wise is Brandon Costa, and I believe he is making just his 2nd trip to the mound today, and he'll make a change. Enough of Logan Delph. He walks 5, hits a guy, gives up 3 runs. Helping Carson-Newman. And this lead out to 6-0. Delph's day is over after a season-high 5 walks. Gibson aboard to begin the second inning. The Cavs are going back to the bullpen. Their 3rd arm of the day coming in after this.
Dorm food got you down? Need a home-cooked meal? Then Lisa's Country Kitchen is for you. Lisa's Country Kitchen has been feeding Carson-Newman students for 15 years. Lisa's has a family-friendly atmosphere all day long, from the morning with her $2.99 breakfast specials to dinner with Lisa's fresh, never-frozen steaks. Carson-Newman students get a 10% discount with their student ID.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
Looking to make your home more comfortable and affordable? Maybe with a new electric heat pump or new attic insulation? And don't forget new doors and windows. AEC is here to help. We have a quality contractor network, easy financing, and incentives for home upgrades. Plus, AEC carefully inspects every job to ensure the highest quality satisfaction. Visit our website at aeccoop.org for applications, contractor lists, and more details. AEC, power what matters most. Jake DeNeef is the new pitcher, redshirt senior out of Weaverville, North Carolina, takes the ball from Logan Delph. 6'2" right-hander in his final season with UVA Wise, has an 8.1 ERA over 10 innings of work, just 10 appearances this season for the redshirt senior, 13 strikeouts over 10 innings with 10 walks during the year as well. Jake DeNeef for the 11th time this season. He's walked 10 and has hit 3 batters this season. Most recently, through a inning against Anderson, gave up 3 runs. He's given up a run in 3 straight outings, including 4 of his last 6. He'll go to work against 3, 4, 5, potentially, and more of Carson-Newman's order. Gibson already aboard, and so do Diaz and Rodriguez are up next against these Highland Cavaliers. The game changed. If you're just joining us and weren't able to catch the Game 1 action, Carson-Newman trailed 7-1 after 6 innings and then rallied to score 8 times in the final 3 frames, including 3 with 2 outs. They were down to their final strike multiple times. And after a bases-loaded walk drawn by Braxton Smith, Jacob Rogers followed with an RBI 2-run double that basically won Carson-Newman the game in the top of the 9th to win the first game of the day. The Eagles have jumped on Wise in the second game of the day now. It's 6-0 in the first. Now we're in the second after the 6-run first. So ending the first game of the day into this one, Carson-Newman has scored 13 unanswered runs. First one from Jake Deneef out of the bullpen is well-loaded Soto Diaz. Momentum is completely shifted in this series because of that comeback effort by Carson-Newman to win a 29th game. 1 ball, no strikes. Jake Deneef will pick the first. Get no tag applied as Gibson gets back safely. Series finale scheduled for 3 o'clock tomorrow. Battle some of the weather that's expected to come through the area tomorrow, as well as Soto Diaz swings in the first pitch is popped up right side. First base dugout is where it will land in foul ground. Strike 1. On Bradley Soto Diaz, second batter of the inning. Carson-Newman's up 6-0. Soto Diaz batting for a second straight inning. Carson-Newman sent 10 guys to the plate in that 6-run opening inning. They're in control. 1 ball, 1 strike. Deneef sets and pitches. High breaking ball stays way high. Hardy up out of his stance to make the catch. It's 2-1. Eagles stay in these gray uniforms, new uniforms, blue caps. Gray pants. Wise stays in that black uniform, red number to the right on the front of the jersey. It's centered in the back, white pants. Another pick by Deneef to first. Wise's baseball hat is a black hat with a white V logo on the front. Pretty good cap mixed in with this uniform combination as Deneef misses low and away, and it is 3 balls and a strike. Wise pitching has not done a good job finding the strike zone. They have walked 5 guys and hit another as well. That was all by Logan Delph. And Deneef is in danger of walking the first he faces. Here's the 3-1, and Soto Diaz takes away. 6 walks by UVA Wise today already in this second game of the day, and it's put runners on first and second. Sebastian Rodriguez to the plate, hit his second career home run in the first inning. When it was 1-0, he had a guy on, and Gibson at second, and drove a pitch over the right center field wall to make it a 3-0 game at the time. Second home run. Now he shows bunt, and did he pull it back in time? He did. That's ball high is ball 1. So Deneef has now missed on 5 straight. Cavaliers just trying to hope they can get somebody to throw strikes. 1-0 set for Deneef. Rodriguez shows bunt, pulls it back, and there is a strike. Outside corner. Rodriguez didn't like the call, but is told it's a strike. 1-1. 2 aboard, nobody out. 6-0 Eagles. A win today and in this game tonight will be win 30. Deneef sets for a 1-1. Rodriguez shows bunt, tried to bunt it third base side, did not get it down. It was foul from the get-go. Third base dugout side. It's strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. As Deneef has found the zone here. Deneef looks in. Now he comes set. Looks at second once. 5 to pitch. Now he gets into his motion and bounces a breaking ball that gets away from Hardy. Runners will move up on the wild pitch. Second and third. Rodriguez, I think, thought he got hit by the pitch. He was taking off for first, but he'll get back in there. And it's 2-2. Wild pitch has put 2 in scoring position for the Eagles now. Hardy really didn't have a chance. That ball was well before the plate from Deneef. Senior righty sets, pitches to Rodriguez, who's late on the fastball and fouls it off. to stay alive at 2-2. Wise has not recorded an out here in this second inning. 2 walks have put 2 guys in scoring position. Wild pitch moved him there. Rodriguez trying to drive him in. 2-2 again. Breaking ball drops below the zone. It's 3-2. Gibson started the inning by drawing a 3-2 walk against Logan Delph. And Denif came in and walked Soto Diaz on 5. He's facing his second batter in Rodriguez here. And it's a full count, 3-2. Nobody out in the second inning, the payoff. Rodriguez crushes it toward right field, right to Joshua Morgan, who makes the catch. Gibson will tag from third. No throw home. Gibson scores sliding in safely. And it's 7-0. Sac fly from Sebastian Rodriguez increases Carson-Newman's lead to 7-0.
With 1 on and 1 out.
The ball was roped by Rodriguez. Just unfortunate that it had to go right to Morgan and right. Dead center field and right. That's where he was playing, straight away right. 1 away, 1 on. Soto Diaz went second to third on that play. And so Cole Nathan bats in a sac fly opportunity for himself here with 1 out on the board. Wise's infield playing in. Denif's got an out for the Cavaliers here in the second inning. 7-0 Eagles. The first one to Nathan is a breaking ball low. Well, the thing about the inability to find the strike zone, one is that Carson-Newman's hitters know that Denif and Delph have struggled to be in the zone, and so Carson-Newman's going to be patient. And when Wise is in the zone, Carson-Newman's going to be ready for that. 1-1, or 1-0 is a breaking ball that makes it 1-1. Sometimes as a hitter it can be challenging to face pitchers that are inconsistent in the zone. You don't want to chase anything, but you also want to be ready for that pitch that's in the zone. Eagles have not shown that to be an issue. 1-1. Nathan, soft grounder, shortstop. Miller backhand play, won't go home with it. He's only play his first. And Nathan extends Carson-Newman's lead. It's a 6-3 ground down for the second out of the inning, but he drives in a run. It's 8-0 as Soto Diaz scores. RBI ground out follows the sac fly, and the Eagles lead 8-0 in the second inning. And now Braxton Smith's turn. Trying to reset the table here for Carson-Newman. 4 batters have come to the plate. Smith the 5th here of the second inning. He shows bunt on the first pitch and does not keep it around as he takes a strike. Braxton hitting above 340. Reached twice in the first game of the day by walk. Takes the second strike. Actually was hit by a pitch in the 7th. Sack bunt in the 8th, and then walked and was left at third in that 3-run 9th inning comeback. Behind on Jake Denif, 0-2. Brady comes set, lifts and pitches, and Smith pops it up foul and out of play. Count stays 0-2 on Carson-Newman's 6th hitter of the batting order and 5th of the inning. It's 8-0 Eagles. 6-run first, 2 more in the second inning have Carson-Newman in control. No balls, 2 strikes. Smith waits on Denif's 0-2 offering. Breaking ball away. Smith stayed away. For UVA Wise, they have just won 6 games here at home. They've only won 1 conference series. They need to win this game and tomorrow to win their second series. 1-2 pitch popped up again by Smith. It flares foul. Off to the right behind the first base dugout. It stays 1-2. It's been some long half innings in favor of Carson-Newman. They have made Wise's pitchers, Denif being the 3rd already of this series finale, really work for each and every out. 1-2 again. Smith takes a fastball away as Denif trying to burn the outer edge. And it's a 2-ball, 2-strike count. 2-2 set for Jake Denif. 8-0 Eagles. Smith batting with 2 strikes and 2 outs. Nobody aboard, and he takes a breaking ball low. Just fantastic at-bats here from Carson-Newman. Even up 8-0, not content. Treating every pitch as if it's one that means the difference in a game, even if the margin is what it is right now. Smith fell behind 0-2. He's worked it full. 3-2. With nobody aboard in the second, Smith hits a high one out toward left center field. Ruling and Jones are out there. It's Jones, the center fielder, sprinting in to make the catch. And the second inning is over. Carson-Newman scores twice without a base hit. 2 runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. A sac fly and a ground out took advantage of 2 Wise walks. 8-0 after an inning and a half of Carson-Newman's second game of the day with UVA Wise. This is the Eagle Sports Network.
We love to cheer for our home teams, like the Eagles. It means more when we're rooting for the people we know. Did you know Tri-Lite is your home team internet provider? We're right here in Jefferson City, serving the people we know with our ultra-fast, ultra-reliable fiber broadband network. And we'd love to serve you. Learn more at trilite.net or by calling 833-847-0824. Go Eagles!
How do you know you're in a community, not just a town? Well, strangers smile as they walk by. They refill your coffee without you asking. And when you ask directions, people offer to walk you there. Communities give more. The way you know when you walk into First Bank that you are in a real community bank. Great products, direct access to your local bankers, and relationships that can last a lifetime. Don't just have an account. Have a community with First Bank. Member FDIC.
More run support for the All-American Colton Kaysen. He tossed a 1-2-3 8-pitch opening inning to get Rolling Johnson and Babb, and now he'll face Jake Smith and Josh Morgan and Dane Frelick, heart of the order for the first time in this second game of the day. Carson-Newman 29-17. The win streak is at 7 games, longest winning streak of the year. Carson-Newman began the year by winning the first 6 games of the season. Before then, suffering losses in what ended in the month of February as losses in 8 of their final 10. They mustered up another 6-game winning streak after beating Catawba in the finale and then the first against Tusculum to make the win streak 6 there. And here they are again, 3rd straight month with a winning streak longer than 6 games. They're up to 7 by winning the first today. And they're in control 8-0 to try to win an 8th straight as the first pitch of the inning from Kaysen to Jake Smith, the lefty first baseman's a called strike on the outer edge. Just 8 pitches from Kaysen for that 1-2-3 first with a strikeout. His 0-1 changeup missed away. Again, expect that Kaysen will be restricted here today. 1-1. Fly ball high in the air to straightaway center. Braxton Smith was staying put originally. Now he backs up and moving to his right. Will make the catch just beyond the Wise logo in center field. 2 pitches, and that's the first down of the second inning. It's all about the pitch count for Kaysen here as well. He's only thrown 10 pitches, but Eagles are hoping that you get him some multiple inning work and keep that pitch count low. That way he is extra fresh in a week to start that first conference tournament game potentially. As he misses outside to Josh Morgan. It's 1-0. Last time Kaysen faced Wise, last season, late March. He was filthy good a year ago against this lineup as Morgan hits one off the end of his bat. It rolls up the first base side foul. Kaysen struck out 13 Wise hitters in a 7-inning complete game on March 29th. Then he faced him in the opening round of the conference tournament, the only game Carson-Newman, or the second game Carson-Newman won that tournament. 7 2/3, a 3-run ball, longest outing of his career through 137 pitches, including 6 scoreless to start his day. 1-1, check swing from Morgan foul. It's 1-2. Time called by Brandon Costa, Wise's third base coach and head coach. Wants to talk with his hitter Morgan here prior to a 1-2 pitch with 1 away in this second inning. third career start for Kaysen against this Wise lineup, and he's retired the first 4 with ease. Can he take care of Morgan? It's a 1-2 count here in the second. With 1 away, 1-2, blows the fastball by Morgan. Strike 3 swinging. Second strikeout for Colton Kaysen, and there's 2 away in the inning. Each of the first 2 innings now he's struck out the second batter of the frame. And now Kaysen faces Dane Freelick. Freelick had a good performance in the first today. As Kaysen starts him out with a strike. Fastball waist high. Freelick went 1 for 4. His base hit came in a 3-run fifth. 0-1 to Freelick. Inside corner fastball. Brushed him off the plate and missed. Inside, it's 1-1. 2 away in the second, 1-1. Changeup drops below the zone. 2 balls and a strike. As Kaysen faces this Wise lineup, he's retired the first 5 on just 15 pitches. Behind 2-1 on the third baseman, Freelick, and now a ground ball to third. Gibson back pedaling initially, comes in and makes the play, throwing across the diamond, and the inning is over. One third baseman grounds out to another to end inning 2. 6 up, 6 down for Colton Kaysen. He's thrown 19 pitches to get 2 scoreless innings against this Wise lineup here on the Eagle Sports Network.
In 2025, we celebrate 130 years of Carson-Newman athletics. Over the years, the teams at Carson-Newman have been known for their toughness and Christian spirit. Through the decades, teams and individuals playing at the highest levels have brought recognition for this little school on the banks of Mossy Creek. While we remember the past, we look towards the future. So join the Eagle Club today as we continue to support our athletes and coaches through funding and facilities. Talons up.
Join the Eagle Club today. Visit seeandeagles.com/Eagle Club.
We love to cheer for our home teams, like the Eagles. It means more when we're rooting for the people we know. Did you know Tri-Lite is your home team internet provider? We're right here in Jefferson City, serving the people we know with our ultra-fast, ultra-reliable fiber broadband network. And we'd love to serve you. Learn more at trilite.net or by calling 833-847-0824. Go Eagles!
8-0 Carson-Newman as UVA Wise trails the Eagles top of the third inning, about to get underway. Kylan Hornbuckle will lead off the frame against Jake Deneath. Gave up a run on 4 batters faced there in inning 2. Hornbuckle, Rogers, Pierce, Carson-Newman's third inning scheduled hitters. Tell you what, it's a great day for baseball. I think I've mentioned it now twice here in the second game of the day. Mid-70s. Now it's dropped below 70, 68 degrees, windy. Perfect baseball weather as we navigate through almost an hour into this series, second game of the series and of this day. Tomorrow will be interesting. It's only supposed to be a high of 65, rain in the forecast. What will be the finale is Hornbuckle and faces Deneath, who misses low to Hornbuckle for a ball. The projection for the weather is that it's going to rain from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. Now, whether it's light, moderate, heavy, we'll see. As Hornbuckle takes the strike, and it's a ball and a strike on Carson-Newman's left fielder. That will be the case how difficult it is to get tomorrow's games in, but should be nice and cool again as this temperatures dip down this weekend. Hornbuckle stays away from a breaking ball that bounced before the plate. It's 2-1. 8-0 Eagles. Carson-Newman only has 3 hits to score 8 runs. They have taken advantage of a whole host of free passes today from Wise pitching. They have walked 6 guys and have hit another in just 2 innings. 2-1. Hornbuckle hits it foul off the end of his bat. Even 2-ball, 2-strike count now. Carson-Newman's left fielder, again with some of these injuries late in the year. Hornbuckle, among others, have gotten extra opportunity and have made the most of it. 2-2. Breaking ball inside corner. Missed it. Deneath nearly had his first K. And yet again, it's another full count, 3-2. Carson-Newman's hitters have seen tons of 3-ball counts. Senior Denif sets in an 8-run game. And Hornbuckle lifts one softly, left side. Sprinting in. Is this going to drop in? It will. It splits between two outfielders. It's the left fielder Ruling on the run to snare it, but not before it bounced. A 4th hit for Carson-Newman opens up the 3rd. A bloop single to left center for Kylan Hornbuckle. And now Jacob Rogers' turn with a runner at first.
3rd inning for Carson-Newman. Now batting number 18, Jacob Rogers.
8-0 Eagles, 3rd inning. Hornbuckle at first with his speed. First pitch, Rogers swings and misses at a high fastball. A 1 set. Denif pitches. Rogers chases the breaking ball. Hornbuckle's got to hustle back to first, and they backpicked him at first. He was halfway to first, or halfway to second, had tried to get back to the first base bag and is picked off. Good throw by the catcher, Hardy. Good awareness as well. He blocked it well enough to keep it close and throw out Hornbuckle at first. On a swinging strike 2 from Jacob Rogers as well. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 away as Rogers takes away. 2-3 on the putout at first base to retire Hornbuckle after the leadoff single. Rogers trying to get himself into a better count here. 1 ball, 2 strike count, 2 away, or 1 away in the 3rd. And Rogers drives one well. Left center field. Back goes Jaden Ruling to the wall. Rogers gives it a ride, and Ruling makes the catch running into the wall. What a swing from Jacob Rogers, and he nearly had his first career home run. Just narrowly missed it, and was also robbed of a base hit by Ruling, who ran into the wall and made the catch. Then you just tip your cap there and move on. There's 2 away as Rogers should have had a double, but nice play by Ruling in left center. Brings John O'Pierce to the plate with 2 away. First one to Pierce. Takes high for a ball. 1-0 count, 2 outs. 8-0 Eagles. 6 in the first, 2 in the second. Jump on Wise here in the second of the day. Denif comes set. At the belt, 1-0's spiked low, 2-0. Again, Wise declared this would be a bullpen game. A guy that hadn't made a start all year. Started this game in Hunter Garrett. Faced 4, gave up the Rodriguez home run and was pulled. Denif's the 3rd arm of the game, 2nd reliever. 2-0, softly hit by Pierce back to the mound. Denif off the mound to his left, flips to first. It's an unconventional 1-2-3 frame on a 1-3 putout to retire this side. No runs on a hit. Hornbuckle picked off. Rogers robbed of a hit, and Pierce grounded out to retire this side in the 3rd. Carson-Newman 8, Wise 0. This is the Eagles Sports Network as we head to the home half of the 3rd.
My favorite thing about the people. We rely on each other, and we rely on local electric co-op. It's not just about electricity. It's about empowering community, empowering moments, empowering safety, empowering togetherness, empowering knowledge. That's why when I need something, I rely on my co-op. I trust my co-op because the co-op is us. We are the co-op. AEC. Member-owned and service-driven.
This is Carson-Newman men's basketball alum Taylor Hawkins. I want to help your family secure its financial future. I'm with Modern Woodman Financial Planning, where we touch lives and secure futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. You can contact me, Taylor Hawkins, at cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. That's cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. Help secure your family's financial future through Modern Woodman Financial Planning.
Eight 0 Carson-Newman as Colton Kaysen goes back to work. He has been ultra efficient through his first 2 frames. Just 19 pitches to retire the first 6 batters of the game in a row. He goes to work against 7, 8, 9 for the first time. Tyler Jones, Morgan Miller, Anthony Hardy. See Kaysen for the first time. Around the league, we mentioned Newberry and Morris Hill split their doubleheader. Newberry won the first one 13-4. The Lions scored 6 in the second game to beat the Wolves 6-4. LMU with that big ninth inning defeats LR 17-8. And then LR won the last game of the day 8-0. As the first pitch from Kaysen to the lefty, Jones is outside for a ball. Tusculum and Coker in a shootout early. It's 9-5 in the fifth. Those two teams fighting for 8th place. In that last spot, as Kaysen misses away, it's 2-0. Wingate takes care of Anderson 10-3. And Catawba took care of business with Emory and Henry 4-1. That final, the Indians have already locked up the regular season. 3 straight misses from Kaysen here to begin the third inning against the lefty Jones. Been really efficient. First 3-ball count that the sophomores ran into. 3-0 to Jones. High and away ball 4-pitch walk. Breaks up the perfect start from Kaysen here in the third. And now Morgan Miller.
What's going on and then out here at the bottom of the third inning behind Cavaliers. Now Manning, shortstop.
8-0 game. Jones gives Wise their first base runner. And now Morgan Miller's turn. Morgan Miller hitting out of the 8th spot once again. Went 2 for 3 earlier and grounds one to third. It's a fair ball on the line. Gibson's only plays a lob to first, and they do get Miller. Wise play by Gibson. He thought about 2. Instead, shifted his arm motion to go to first for that 5-3 play. Sits so softly and right on the line at third that it would have been such a bang-bang play. Get the sure out. That's what he was able to do to get Miller. Jones to second for Andrew Hardy, the catcher. Runner at second, 1 away. Hardy, the batter. His 18th start of the year. He takes a strike. Just 5 hits and 51 at-bats for Andrew Hardy, hitting under 100 this year. .98 the batting average for the junior catcher. 0-1. Swing and a miss. Behind the fastball, it's 0-2. Hardy 0 for his last 7. And he has just 2 hits since early March. 0-2. Kaysen coming right at him. All right, he sets the 0-2. Hits softly towards second. Nathan off a couple of hops. Will field it cleanly and throw to first. Runner Jones did not move on the ball hit to the right side of the infield. 2 away on the 4-3 putout. And Jaden Ruling's the 2-out batter with Jones at second base. I think the runner and Jones at second thought that Kaysen maybe had a chance to catch that softly hit liner, but he did not. And that was why Jones went back to second there. He can still score on a hit, though, as Ruling stands in. First pitch to Ruling is hit softly to first. It is rolling. It is a foul ball. Halfway up the line, it was fair, and then it veered to the right for strike 1 on Jaden Ruling. Ruling flew out in the first inning. As Kaysen tries to be efficient again. 8 pitch first, 11 pitch second inning. He just threw his 9th of the inning to Jaden Ruling. Now he comes set for a 10th. It's 0-1 with 2 away. Eagles up 8-0. Pitch home. Fastball knee-high strike. 0-2 count. Efficiency from Colton Kaysen firing in the zone. Missed on the first 4 pitches of the inning, but has recovered well. The 0-2 from the righty is lined toward right field. This is going to drive in Wise's first run as a soft flare from Ruling is down for a base hit on the right field line. Ruling hustles to second with a 2-out double. First hit from Wise scores their first run of the game. It's 8-1. That was on an 0-2 pitch. Good fastball from Kaysen to Ruling. The left fielder was just ready for it enough to fist it down the right field line. 8-1 game. First run scores against Kaysen here. 23rd of the year. Ruling's double allows him to trade places with Tyler Jones. Ruling's got his second hit of the series. And now Luke Johnson. See if the Cavaliers can muster up some offense. Late in the third. First one home. Change up away, called strike one. 31 off-rigs from Colton Keeson now through 2 2/3. Again, the Eagles trying to keep him in a lower pitch count in this game. The 0-1, softly hit foul at the plate at strike two. It obviously helps that Carson-Newman's up to an 8-0 start and now 8-1 to be able to restrict Keeson. They wanted to keep him in a lower number. Just again, second straight year pitching, a lot of innings for his career. He is north of 150. He's up to 160 counting on the dot, actually, counting his efforts so far in this game. That's over the last 2 years. He's thrown 100 pitches in several of his 11 starts this year, so they want to keep him as fresh as possible before he goes to work next weekend. Helping himself out here with efficient work. He's ahead 0-2 on Johnson. Can't finish him there with a fastball away. It's 1-2. Johnson, the two-hitter, struck out against Kaysen in the first. Sophomore righty on the mound has struck out one in each of the first two frames. 1-2. Couldn't paint the fastball in the upper part of the zone. It's a 2-ball, 2-strike count. Johnson making the sophomore work. 2-2. Line drive right to John O. Pierce. He was positioned perfectly, and Johnson retired in the line out. Good defense from Pierce to end the third, but Wise scores a run on their first hit of the game. No errors. They strand a runner on base. It's 8-1 after 3 innings of this second game of the day. Second of the series. Carson-Newman is trying to win its 30th game of the year. They're out to an 8-1 lead after 3.
In 2025, we celebrate 130 years of Carson-Newman athletics. Over the years, the teams at Carson-Newman have been known for their toughness and Christian spirit. Through the decades, teams and individuals playing at the highest levels have brought recognition for this little school on the banks of Mossy Creek. While we remember the past, we look towards the future. So join the Eagle Club today as we continue to support our athletes and coaches through funding and facilities. Talons up.
Join the Eagle Club today. Visit seeandeagles.com/Eagle Club.
We love to cheer for our home teams, like the Eagles. It means more when we're rooting for the people we know. Did you know Tri-Lite is your home team internet provider? We're right here in Jefferson City, serving the people we know with our ultra-fast, ultra-reliable fiber broadband network. And we'd love to serve you. Learn more at trilite.net or by calling 833-847-0824. Go Eagles!
Top of the order for Carson-Newman against Jake DeNeef to begin the top of the fourth inning here on the Eagles Sports Network. It's 8 for Carson-Newman, 1 for UVA Wise. Coach Rogers, glad to welcome you back to Stallard Field here in Wise, Virginia. Carson-Newman in control. Wasn't in control of the first game of the day until it needed to be. They rally from down 6 in the final 3 innings and did their 9th inning comeback from down a run, doing it all with 2 outs to win 9-7. And they've carried that momentum into this game today. And this nightcap, as the first pitch to Floyd is outside for a ball. Spanning games here today, Carson-Newman had scored 16 straight runs prior to Wise's run in the third. DeNeef missed on the first one. Here's his second to Floyd. It's a breaking ball low and in. Floyd drove in 2 runs earlier today, 2-run single in the 7th. He drove in a run with a sac fly in the opening inning in his second at-bat after singling to start the game, and he takes a knee-high strike. It's 2 balls and a strike. 8-1 game as DeNeef looks into his catcher, Andrew Hardy. I think trying to figure out how to get Logan Floyd out to begin the 4th. Senior righty's pitch is high. 3-1. Eagles now have won 22 of the 26 all-time meetings, including 4 straight. Trying to extend that mark as well. Taking advantage of a bunch of Wise free passes in this second game. 3-1. Floyd underneath of it. Pops it up foul behind home. And it's a full count. We have said full count or 3-ball count quite often. In these first few innings. 3-2, breaking ball. Floyd rung up on strikes. He had tossed the bat, thought he had ball 4. He's rung up looking to start the 4th inning. One away for Aiden Gibson. So far, Carson-Newman, that Floyd 3-ball count was the 10th 3-ball count for Carson-Newman's hitters in 19 guys to come to the plate. 10 3-ball counts for the first 19 batters of the game. Obviously, a lot of those walks part of that, but still good at-bats from the Eagles as Gibson shows bunt and takes strike 1 anyway. Gibson has been productive twice. RBI double in the first. Walked and scored in the second. 1. High and away from Deneve. One ball, one strike. Gibson waits and chases that breaking ball that was dropping below the zone before it got to the plate. Gibson fans at it, and it's 1-2. Jake Deneve has given Wise some good innings here. 2 1/3 of 1-run ball now. Picking up from Logan Delph's struggles. 7-run game though. 1-2. Gibson, did he offer? He did not. Another breaking ball low. That one well before the plate. Gibson held back his check swing to keep the count 2-2. Gibson, foul ball back. Get another great at-bat here. Deneve's north of 40 pitches. He's only recorded 7 outs. Interestingly enough, when you compare Kayson's pitch count to Wise's, UVA Wise has used 2 pitchers that have more pitches thrown than Kayson. 2-2, line drive sharply to second. Johnson on the run, throws to first wild. Should be an infield single for Aiden Gibson on a tough play there for Logan Johnson on the run. A 5th hit for Carson-Newman is the first by Gibson. Or first by Carson-Newman here in the 4th, second of the day for Gibson. Gives Carson-Newman a base runner. Johnson did all he could. Sprinted in the hole, tried to turn and throw on the run, but his throw was wide of first. To try to take a hit away from Gibson. Unable to do so, so Soto Diaz bats with a runner aboard. So how about that? Two different Wise pitchers have tossed more pitches than Colton Kayson so far. Swing and a miss by Soto Diaz, the first pitch, fastball, 0-1. Wise's pitchers have thrown 90 total, just 42 strikes. Under 50% of their pitches have found the strike zone today, or tonight in this finale. That is an hour, 13 minutes in. 0-1, Soto Diaz. Foul ball into the night sky. It's strike 2. A rare night game for Carson-Newman baseball as well. They haven't played one of these since the Tusculum series on the road. Even then, it was only that Friday night game that was a night game. Rare to see Carson-Newman playing this late into the day. 0-2, the count on Soto Diaz. Gibson aboard at first, and Soto Diaz takes high and in. Only been a handful of night games all year. The Anderson one may have been a night game. Doubleheader there. Tusculum for certain was one. Anything at home is never a night game, and I think the LMU game, the first conference game all the way back in February, was a 6 o'clock start. 1-2, breaking ball into the dirt. 2-ball, 2-strike count. This is certainly the latest start time for a Carson-Newman baseball game this season. 6:50, the first pitch time for a game. And again, when you get to the conference tournament, your game times are going to be a little bit later. You're going to play in a double elimination bracket. Who knows with rain delays and such when games could begin, as Deneve has lost Soto Diaz here. It's now 3-2. This is the 11th 3-ball count. The first 20 batters They're 21 batters now of the game. Three and two, Gibson aboard at first. Short lead for him there. Then Eve comes set, 2 to pitch. He offers, and Soto Diaz fouls it back. Soto Diaz so good at the plate, protecting. Anytime he gets behind 0-2, a lot of people, I think, you would presume that it's going to be a short at-bat. Not with this kid. He just finds a way to get that count in his favor eventually. Waiting on another payoff. Here it is, and he chased a fastball away. 3-ball, 2-strike strikeout for Jake DeNeef. Gets Soto Diaz swinging. Second strikeout of the inning of Floyd, and now Soto Diaz. For the senior righty. And there is 2 away for Sebastian Rodriguez, who hit his second career home run back in the opening inning. Jake DeNeef. 2 2/3 of 1-run ball out of Wise's pen so far. He's been good. First pitch to Rodriguez, a strike. Carson-Newman's road record up to 14-7. How about 14 road wins? They win this game, they'll have the same number of home and road wins on their ledger, and they'll have a chance to get more road wins than home wins tomorrow, potentially. 0-1, Rodriguez tried to bunt for a hit and bunted it foul. 2 strikes. The ball's 2 strikes on Sebastian Rodriguez with Aiden Gibson aboard at first. It's 8-1 Carson-Newman, top of the 4th inning. Righty sets, and the 0-2 breaking ball stayed high. Gibson's going to take off. Throw is late to second, but it's still in time to get Gibson, who was trying to slide in safely. He is unable to do so. Good tag by Miller on the delayed steal, and Andrew Hardy throws out Gibson on a 2-6 caught stealing. Inning over for Carson-Newman. Back-to-back innings that have ended in caught stealings and have been 1-2-3 frames, but Carson-Newman still leads 8-1 after 3.5. You're listening to Carson-Newman Baseball, and it's here on the Eagles Sports Network.
The safety, the reliability, the people. We rely on each other, and we rely on local electric co-op. It's not just about electricity. It's about empowering community, empowering moments, empowering safety, empowering togetherness, empowering knowledge. That's why when I need something, I rely on my co-op. I trust my co-op because the co-op is us. We are the co-op. AEC. Member-owned and service-driven.
This is Carson-Newman men's basketball alum Taylor Hawkins. I want to help your family secure its financial future. I'm with Modern Woodman Financial Planning, where we touch lives and secure futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. You can contact me, Taylor Hawkins, at cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. That's cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. Help secure your family's financial future through Modern Woodman Financial Planning.
3-4-5 for UVA Wise against Colton Kaysen in the 4th inning of Carson-Newman's 8-1 lead. Here in the second game of the series, Carson-Newman trying to secure another series win would be the 3rd straight series win for the Eagles if they can get it done in this nightcap. And a 3rd straight series win would match the longest stretch for Carson-Newman this year. They had won 3 straight series, E&H, Tusculum, Newberry to end March before losing that series to Wingate. The only teams to defeat Carson-Newman in a series, LMU, LR, Anderson, Catawba, Wingate. First one of Kaysen's 4th inning is high and inside. Colton at 35 pitches, now 36. He's gone 8, 11, and 16 as Babb fouls the next one off. And his ball on a strike. Kaysen can qualify for a victory if he gets through this 4th inning, presuming the Eagles do not lose this lead. 1-1, foul back. You need to pitch more than half the game to qualify for this victory in a 7-inning game. 4 innings would do that for Kaysen. 3 innings of 1-run ball, just the 1 hit, a base hit by ruling a double down the right field line to score Wise's only run. 1-2 to Babb. Breaking ball away on the 39th pitch of Kayson's night. Two count on Carter Babb, homered twice in the first game of the day. It takes low ball 3. Change up from Colton Kaysen, missed below the zone, and Babb didn't need to protect at it, and it's a full count. 3-2. Payoff home. Swinging a drive right field. Babb hits it pretty well, so Dadia is back, and Carter Babb's gone yard for a third time here today. 8-2 game as Babb launches his 10th home run of the year. What a day for Carter Babb. 8-2 game, Kaysen gives up his 6th home run of the year. How about the work from Carter Babb out of the 3-hole? Not as good of a celebration with his teammates from his first 2, because his first 2 came with his team within front. Clips it for a strike. Kaysen gave up 5 all of last year. He's given up now 4 in his last 4 starts. Gave up 2 to Wingate, 1 to Mars Hill, and now 1 to Wise here. 1-1 swing and a miss at a slider, and it's strike 2. Last year against a lot of conference play, he went 7 straight starts without allowing a home run. 1-2 count on the cleanup hitter Smith with nobody out, and he swings and misses. Good response by Kaysen. He rings up his 3rd guy for a strikeout by responding and getting Smith on 4 pitches. 1 away in the 4th for Joshua Morgan. Home runs are, fine to deal with, especially if there's nobody on base. You never want to give one up, but there's nobody on. It doesn't hurt as bad. Morgan takes a high pitch to begin his 2nd plate appearance. Carson-Newman's 14 road wins, starting to creep up there for the most in the program's Division II era in a year. 1-0 to Morgan, is fisted foul, right side. Count evens, a ball and a strike. Eagles win this game and hold on. It'll be 15 road wins, tied for the 5th most in a year in the program's Division II era since 1994. Most in a season was 21 road wins in 1999. Breaking ball away, 2-1 strike count. Maximum number of road wins that Carson-Newman baseball can get during the regular season would be 16, which would be tied for the 3rd most. And then you'd have to do the rest in the conference tournament and true road games there, or at the NCAA tournament, as Kaysen misses inside with a fastball, and it's a 3-ball, 1 strike count. Kaysen's lost Morgan here in this 4th inning with 1 out. Hitters count for Morgan, the 3-1. Fastball is knee high and the count full. On Joshua Morgan, struck out against Kaysen in the 2nd. He's only swung the bat once so far. It's a 3-2 count. Payoff home. Swinging a soft flare to center field. Morgan will get this to drop in for a base hit. Little 3-2 flare to center as Morgan throws his hands at a breaking ball for Wise's 3rd hit. Base runner for the Cavaliers. First time, or I guess 2nd time, they've had a guy on after a hit. Walk to get a base runner. 2-out double from Rolling was a base runner, and now Joshua Morgan's 1-out single. Now Dane Freelick, first pitch to him is fouled back. Eagles have turned to double play in 5 straight games. Can Kaysen get one here as Freelick fouls the 0-1 back behind the screen over top of it, and it's strike 2. It's already been a run in for Wise here in the 4th. Joshua Morgan aboard after Carter Babb started the inning with a solo home run. Morgan aboard after a 1-out hit. Freelick behind 0-2 though. Kaysen's offering. Tried the fastball away. Freelick leaned at it, but did not offer. It's a 1-2 count. So Kaysen's pitch count nears 50. 1-2 set. Breaking ball, swing and a miss. Freelick way in front, and there's 2 away here in the 4th for Tyler Jones. Lefty Jones did not see a strike in his 3rd inning at bat. He was walked on 4 pitches, and leaders scored on that ruling 2-out double. Center fielder in this game did not play in the first one. Jason's first one home. Fastball outside on pitch 52. See where Eagles turn. I would imagine this could be the end of Kaysen's day after this potential inning. 1-0. Fastball, same spot, and another ball. It's 2-0. Again, wanted to keep Henderson, Higgins, Kaysen all within a certain number. 2-0 on the way. Jones takes his first strike, so 7 pitches to the left-handed hitting center fielder, and now the first strike from Colton Kaysen between the 2 at-bats. No lead for Morgan at first. Kaysen's 2-1. Swing and a miss by Jones. Henderson threw 72. Kaysen into the mid-50s, working against Tyler Jones. It's a 2-ball, 2-strike count. With 2 away here in the 4th. Eagles up 8-2. Pop up. Infield. Foul ground. Kaysen and Gibson are over. It's the pitcher to take care of himself. On the pop out, a P1 ends the 4th inning for Colton Kaysen. He gives up a solo home run to begin the 4th inning, but he recovers very well. A couple of strikeouts, and he takes care of a pop out himself. A run on 2 hits, no errors. 1 left by Wise. They've scored in each of the last 2 innings, but the Cavaliers still trail Carson-Newman 8-2 after 4 innings here at Stallard Field on the Eagle Sports Network.
130 years of Carson-Newman athletics. Over the years, the teams at Carson-Newman have been known for their toughness and Christian spirit. Through the decades, teams and individuals playing at the highest levels have brought recognition for this little school on the banks of Mossy Creek. While we remember the past, we look towards the future. So join the Eagle Club today as we continue to support our athletes and coaches through funding and facilities. Talons up.
Join the Eagle Club today. Visit cneagles.com/Eagle Club.
We love to cheer for our home teams, like the Eagles. It means more when we're rooting for the people we know. Did you know Tri-Light is your home team internet provider? We're right here in Jefferson City, serving the people we know with our ultra-fast, ultra-reliable fiber broadband network. And we'd love to serve you. Learn more at trilight.net or by calling 833-847-0824. Go Eagles!
Some good stuff from Jake Deneef to keep Wise here within arm's length somewhat. It's a 6-run game. They've scored in each of the last 2 innings. Deneef has pitched 2 scoreless innings in a row after the Eagles scored 8 times in 2 innings, headlined by a 6-run first. That's why the lead is what it is. Getting ready to begin the 5th inning. 4, 5, 6. Rodriguez, Nathan, and Smith for the Eagles in this shortened 7-inning game because the first was a 9-inning Carson-Newman victory, 9-7. Rodriguez takes breaking ball from Deneef for a strike. This is the type of innings from Deneef that will earn him more opportunity. A 1 set. The righty pitches to Rodriguez. Dropped in a breaking ball, missed it low. Redshirt senior Jake Deneef from Weaverville, North Carolina. Wise is going to honor its seniors tomorrow. Before tomorrow's series finale, as Rodriguez slices this one, will it stay fair down the left field line? It will. It drops in for an extra base hit for Seabass. Into the left field corner. He will stop at second base. Wide turnaround second, but he stops there with a leadoff double to open the 5th. Second extra base knock from Sebastian Rodriguez at his 2nd career home run in the 1st. He now has a multi-hit day with a leadoff double here in the 5th. To put a runner on for Cole Nathan against Jake Deneef here, who's making his 29th career outing. One of his better ones, truly. 3 innings of 1-run ball to this point. Working with traffic now in the 5th against Cole Nathan. The set and the offering. Bounced into the turf. Hardy blocks it to keep it in front, and the ball also rolling up the third base side, and so Hardy keeps Rodriguez at second. Eight-2 Eagles, top of the fifth. Nathan batting against the reliever, Denif. Swinging a drive, right field. It's slicing near the line. Morgan is over near the wall. Will make the catch on the run. Tagging from second is Sebastian Rodriguez. Throw rolls into the infield and gets nowhere near third, so Rodriguez there safely. And it is a productive out, even though it's a long fly out for Cole Nathan to be retired for the second time. One away. One right third for Braxton Smith. Eagles only have 6 hits to score these 8 runs. They took advantage of Logan Delph's struggles on the mound, all his walks. First one to Smith. Breaking ball away. Wise has brought its infield in here. Everybody playing inside the baseline or the running line and the base path for the Cavaliers here in the fifth with a guy at third, 1-0. Smith takes hanging away. All turf field here at Stallard Field. 2-ball, no strike count. Smith in a good count here in his third at-bat. First inning walk, second inning flyout. 2-0, swing, line drive, left field, RBI base hit for Smith. Makes it 9-2. Good rip from Braxton to drive in his 26th run of the year. And Carson-Newman gets that lead back to 9-2. Gave a run up in the fourth, get it back here in the fifth.
With 1 on and 1 out here.
Now Kylan Hornbuckle. Good rip there by Smith. And now Hornbuckle. After the Smith base hit, Carson-Newman's 7th. Eagles have now scored 9 runs in each of the first 2 games of the series. Pick to first. Smith back safely diving into the first base bag. Third plate appearance for Kylan Hornbuckle. He's been on both times. First inning walk. Third inning single. Hits one sky high in the infield. Third baseman Freelick is in the best position to make the catch as he charges in and makes the play. 2 away on the infield pop-up. And 2 out batters, Jacob Rogers.
With 1 on and 2 out here in the top of the fifth inning for Carson-Newman. Now batting number 18, Jacob Rogers.
Rogers, the 2 out batter, his 2 strike or his just 2 out clutch double down the left field line. That's why Carson-Newman has the chance to win the series in this game as he swings at the first pitch, popping it up. Foul ground. Hardy gives it a look. It's foul. Nothing in 1 as Smith stands at first base with Rogers aboard, or Rogers batting, and a runner aboard. Here in the 5th inning, 2 outs, 9-2 Eagles, top of the 5th. Rogers takes a knee-high strike, a breaking ball by Denif, who has thrown 60 pitches out of the bullpen. Wise has rode his right arm, and he's delivered nearly 4 innings of just 2-run ball. Trying to complete his 4th inning of relief right here. 0-2 to Rogers. Ball low. Smith taking off for second. Hardy's throw is in time. Carson-Newman's been caught stealing 3 times in a row. 3 straight half innings. Carson-Newman's been caught stealing. Smith tried to get a good jump on the ball on the turf, and Hardy threw him out. 9-2 Eagles had a run on a Smith RBI single with 1 out. 9-2 Eagles after 4.5. in the second game of this series in Wise, Virginia.
The safety, the reliability, the people. We rely on each other, and we rely on local electric co-op. It's not just about empowering community, empowering moments, empowering safety, empowering togetherness, empowering knowledge. That's why when I need something, I rely on my co-op. I trust my co-op because the co-op is us. We are the co-op. AEC, member-owned, and service-driven.
This is Carson-Newman men's basketball alum Taylor Hawkins. I want to help your family secure its financial future. I'm with Modern Woodman Financial Planning, where we touch lives and secure futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. You can contact me, Taylor Hawkins, at cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. That's cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. Help secure your family's financial future through Modern Woodman Financial Planning.
Bottom of the 5th inning. The night is over for Colton Kaysen. As expected, Eagles again wanted to keep him pretty low at that pitch count. It is a 7-run game as well. His day ends 4 innings of 3-run ball, or 4 innings of 2-run ball rather, 3 hits scattered, a walk, and 4 strikeouts, 1 in each inning. To the 16 he faces, just 60 pitches, but he lived in the zone with 38 strikes. He gives the ball to Eli Norris for Carson-Newman. Here in the 5th inning, Norris comes into the game, 4th reliever of Carson-Newman's day. Pitched 3 earlier, and Norris becomes the 4th to pitch this weekend. Senior right-hander out of Ringgold, Georgia. 6'2", in his final season, making his 54th career outing and his 23rd of the year. Senior righty comes set. First one to Morgan Miller is a called strike. Norris trying to find his groove again. He struggled against Shorter, gave up 4 runs and walked 3 guys in his Tuesday outing. High fastball, it's a ball and a strike. Norris pitching against UVA Wise for the 4th time in his career, 3 scoreless back as a freshman. A scoreless inning last year in the regular season. And they got the save in the final 2 outs of the conference tournament game. He's not given up a run in his career against Wise. As Miller skies the 1-1 fastball away and off to the right. It's 1-2. Now Norris's 54th career outing goes against the Cavaliers again. What's been a career year in terms of appearances, innings, and strikeouts, and really everything. Walk numbers obviously higher in more innings as well. 1-2 set, Norris pitches, breaking ball, called strike 3. Good offering there, and Miller's rung up on strikes. 5th strikeout from Carson-Newman's pitching staff. Norris takes care of Miller in 4 pitches to start the 5th inning. Again, Norris' stuff is elite. He was an all-region closer. Had 10 saves a year ago in 19 appearances and 20 innings pitched with just a 1.8 ERA. Now, the ERA is 7 this year, but he's been called upon in different situations and not been able to just been used as a 9-inning guy, or a 9th-inning guy, as Andrew Hardy takes ball 1 high. And so that's why the ERA has been a little higher, but he's had some really good outings mixed in throughout this year as well, as the 1-0 fastball runs low, a 2-0 count. 3 scoreless against Shorter to get a victory, 5 innings of 1-run ball against Anderson. 2 of his longest career outings, actually all 3 of his longest career outings are this year. Again, role has changed because of some injuries. Pop up in the infield by Hardy. Left side of the infield, Jono Pierce makes the catch. Elbow high. Or just above the waist high. There's 2 away. Good efficiency here from Norris. 7 pitches, 2 strikes. And now the top of the order, Jaden Ruling. An opportunity for Norris here to get some momentum himself before the postseason. And his stuff is some of the best in the league. When he's on. He's on right now. First pitch to Ruling. Fastball inside corner, called strike 1. That fastball gets up into the low 90s. He tops out at roughly 92, 93 miles per hour. And then he's got that 12-6 breaking ball that is anywhere from 15 to 20 miles per hour slower. That one missed high to Miller, or high to Ruling rather. It's 1-1. That's what makes him so effective, but he's got to get that fastball in the zone consistently. That's what he's done here in the 5th to retire the first 2. Ruling takes the 1-1 breaking ball for called strike 2. Rogers dropped the breaking ball, but it was still down the middle. 2 strikes. Eli Norris trying to pitch a scoreless 5th. For Carson-Newman in a 7-run game. 9-2 in the 5th. Norris pauses. 1-2, breaking ball. All Ruling stayed away. Pitch clock is froze at 0. For a second, I thought maybe Norris had seen it run out, but the pitch clock has not moved this inning, I guess. It's just stuck at 0. The ball's 2 strikes. Even count with 2 away in the 5th inning. Norris offers. Fastball lined over top Gibson at third for a base hit. Could be extra bases. Hornbuckle tracks it down near the line. Throw near second base is late. Ruling slides in at second base with a 2-out double. His second double in as many at-bats. Luke Johnson get a 2-out at bat again. It's a good throw from Hornbuckle. Eagles have had some good defensive plays. Bolton nearly threw out a guy earlier. Hornbuckle nearly did the same there. Just a half second late on those throws. And now Luke Johnson against Eli Norris. How does Norris respond after the 2-out double from Ruling? Fastball away. The Eagles will have probably Brock Culpepper to pitch tomorrow. I don't think we'll see him today. Multi-inning guy for the Eagles. They've got 9 to cover tomorrow. 1-0 set, hit Norris pitches, fastball away. Don't envision Carson-Newman will throw anybody multiple times this weekend as well. They've got Culpepper, Adams, Salico, Shelton, Cam Butler, Aaron Bobo, all that, Will Sharp, all that have not thrown. Braxton Roberts. Could see a lot of those guys to make up the innings tomorrow. But depending on game and situation, they may need to go to one of those 2 that have pitched today in Mangum, Slifka, or Fletcher. Norris has missed on 2 more pitches to Johnson. It's 3-0. First base open with 2 away. Not anymore. 4-pitch walk to Luke Johnson will bring Carter Babb to the plate. 2 on, 2 out. After the 2-out double, Johnson walked on 4 pitches. Now, here comes Babb, the DH. Babb homered. He started the Wise scoring. They were actually added to it in the 4th with that leadoff home run. A swing here off Norris could make it a 4-run game. First one, high fastball. It was smooth sailing for Norris until the 2-strike double with 2 outs. He's missed with 5 straight to give Wise some life in the 5th. 2 on, 2 out, the 1-0. Inside corner strike. 2 of Babb's 3 home runs have been to right center field. In right field, he's gone opposite field for both of his home runs, showcasing his power to get the double-digit home runs now this year. 7 entering the day, 3 on the day. 2 on, 2 out in the 5th, 1-1, breaking ball. Did Babb go on the swing? He did not. 2 ball, 1 strike count. Babb 1 for 2. That home run in the 4th flew out softly to Soto Diaz and right in the opening inning. Two 2-1. Norris blows a fastball by Babb. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Just rear back and launched that to the strike zone, did Norris. He's thrown 20 pitches in this 5th inning. Can he get through it scoreless? 2-2 to Babb. Breaking ball never stayed into the zone. It never broke. Stayed high. Full count. And the runners will be on the move here. First and second, 2 outs. They'll be moving on the pitch home. 3-2 on Babb. One of Wise's top hitters today in this series to start it. Batting here with 2 on and 2 out. 3-2, Norris pitches, fastball away. The count goes to Babb. He's walked on 7 pitches, and the bases are loaded with 2 outs. Back-to-back walks. Again, it was smooth sailing for Eli Norris until that 2-strike, 2-out double from Jaden Ruling. Now Norris has ran himself into trouble and loaded the bases for Jake Smith. In the 5th inning, time called, and Jacob Rogers and John O'Pierce. 2 out to talk with their senior reliever. And this is the 7-inning game. We're in the 5th. Eagles led 8-0. Wise scored in the next 2. Eagles got a run back in the top half of this 5th inning on a Braxton Smith single to left. Now the Cavaliers are trying to add to it. They've loaded the bases for Jake Smith, their cleanup hitter. First pitch fastball in the turf. Again, just 7 pitches for Norris through the first 2 innings, or first 2 batters rather, of this 5th inning. 2-strike, 2-out double from Ruling, 4-pitch walk to Johnson, 7-pitch walk to Babb. Has loaded him up. 1-0. Line drive, right field, base hit. 1 hops over Soto Diaz for a base hit. 1 is scored. A second will score as well. Throw comes home late. 9-4. 2-run single, Jake Smith. Carter Babb goes to 3rd. Johnson and Ruling score. 5-run game in the 5th now.
2 on and 2 out here in the bottom.
Cavaliers applying some pressure and taking advantage of Carson-Newman's free passes. And Jason White is going to have to come take Eli Norris out of the game. Eagles are going to go to the bullpen. 2 quick outs, but 4 straight Wise hitters have reached here in the 5th inning. Joshua Morgan will see a Carson-Newman reliever here in a moment. 9-4, 2 on, 2 out. Eagles up by 5, but Wise trying to add more runs. Carson-Newman's new pitcher coming in after this.
Celebrate 130 years of Carson-Newman athletics. Over the years, the teams at Carson-Newman have been known for their toughness and Christian spirit. Through the decades, teams and individuals playing at the highest levels have brought recognition for this little school on the banks of Mossy Creek. While we remember the past, we look towards the future. So join the Eagle Club today as we continue to support our athletes and coaches through funding and facilities. Talons up.
Join the Eagle Club today. Visit cneagles.com/Eagle Club.
We love to cheer for our home teams, like the Eagles. It means more when we're rooting for the people we know. Did you know Tri-Light is your home team internet provider? We're right here in Jefferson City, serving the people we know with our ultra-fast, ultra-reliable fiber broadband network. And we'd love to serve you. Learn more at trilight.net or by calling 833-847-0824. Go Eagles!
Kyle Adams, the new pitcher for Carson-Newman in a 5-run game. 2 aboard for Joshua Morgan. Kyle Adams, the pitcher for the Eagles now, in relief of Eli Norris, who gets the first 2 outs of the 5th inning, but has not been able to get any more than that. Adams warming up here, or just done warming up, prior to a 13th appearance. 12 innings, 12 appearances, 2 wins and a loss, 4 saves. His 4th one came Tuesday and 2 scoreless with Shorter. An ERA right at 6 with 9 strikeouts and 6 walks. He'll face Josh Morgan with Babb at 3rd and Smith at first base. Cavs have scored now in 3 straight half innings to make this a 5-run game. 1 more hit, and this thing gets really interesting in the final 2 innings. Morgan is 0 for 2. First pitch, fastball high. Rather, he's 1 for 2. That bloop center field single in the 4th. Last half inning, he takes high from Adams. 1 ball, no strikes. Adams pitches. Breaking ball, blown by Morgan. He was late. 9-4, second game of the day. Approaching 2 hours in. Carson-Newman Wise battling. Eagles jumped in front 6-0, led 8-0 at one point. Wise has made it 9-4 here in the fifth. 1-1. Gets away from Rogers. Babb had no idea and didn't take off. Good hustle by Rogers behind the plate as Babb elected to not take off. But Jake Smith did advance to second base there. No throw, obviously, ever going to first in that situation or to second in that situation. So now 2 in scoring position, and a base hit could make this a 3-run game. Drive to right center field. Morgan gives it a ride. Soto Diaz goes back to the wall. It's over the right field wall. And UVA Wise has made it a 2-run game on a Joshua Morgan 3-run blast in the fifth. 9-7. It's a 5-run fifth inning for UVA Wise on one swing. All the damage against Carson-Newman in the fifth with 2 outs. Double walk, single home run. And now Dane Freilich and the Cavaliers have some life. 2-run game. First pitch, line drive right field. Soto Diaz after it leaps up and can't make the catch. Freilich has extra bases. Soto Diaz, the great throw, holds Freilich to first base. Long single, but the Cavaliers are starting to piece some things up here. That is 6 straight to reach with 2 outs here in the fifth. And the tying run, just like that, is coming to the plate. Again, in a different situation, Colton Kayson's probably still on the mound, but they wanted to restrict him a little bit, knowing that 5th place is out of reach. And they've run into some problems here with the bullpen. It's a 2-run game, 9-7. Lefty Jones batting, and they'll pick to first. 2-run game. Both teams now have 7 hits. Eagles have scored just once since the second inning as well. Wise has scored 7 since the second. Adams picks to first again to check on Freilich. 4 of the 5 runs to score in this inning charged to Eli Norris. 2 hits, 2 walks, 4 runs allowed. Adams, the only run charged to him is the home run by Morgan. Adams, a 3rd pickoff attempt to Freilich. 7 pitches for the first 2 outs. Miller and Hardy went down quickly. Double walk, single, home run, single. Now Adams and Rogers call for time, and Carson-Newman's going to make it another change potentially here. Tying run at the plate. Adams has been pieced up twice. Home run by Morgan and then the swing by Freilich. Jason White, the pitching coach for Carson-Newman in his 2nd season. It's not signaled for a change, but he's out there having a conversation with his pitcher and catcher here. And it was smooth sailing with Kaysen on the mound for the most part. Eagles wanted to keep him lower in his pitch number ahead of the postseason. Only 4 innings and 60 pitches. And the Eagles will make a change. Finally, Jason White calls for the reliever. 3rd pitcher of Carson-Newman's 5th inning about to come in. Wise has made it a 2-run game. This is the Eagles Sports Network.
Empowering togetherness, empowering knowledge. That's why when I need something, I rely on my co-op. I trust my co-op because the co-op is us. We are the co-op. AEC, member-owned, and service-driven.
This is Carson-Newman men's basketball alum Taylor Hawkins. I want to help your family secure its financial future. I'm with Modern Woodman Financial Planning, where we touch lives and secure futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. You can contact me, Taylor Hawkins, at cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. That's cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. Help secure your family's financial future through Modern Woodman Financial Planning.
The Eagles have called upon Brock Culpepper for the 22nd time this year. He will come into the game for Carson-Newman in what is now a 2-run game. Culpepper, a 4.5 ERA this year. He's been terrific down the stretch here out of Carson-Newman's bullpen. Has not allowed a run in 6 straight outings, and that has totaled 10 2/3 innings. 10 2/3 scoreless stretch here from Brock Culpepper. And he's not allowed to run in the month of April. He has been, or since his first outing in the month of April. He'll go to work against Tyler Jones to try to get Carson in this final out of the inning. Wise has put 6 straight guys on base. Double walk, single, home run, single. To make this a 2-run game in the 5th inning, and Tyler Jones represents the tying run. The home plate umpire is over to talk with Tom Griffin near the dugout. It was Brett Stowe, and something was said to the coach. Not long of a conversation. Third pitcher of Carson-Newman's 5th inning here is Culpepper after Adams faced 2 and did not get an out. Short lead for Freelick at first base as Culpepper comes home with a fastball and missed away. Eagles probably didn't want to have to go to Brock in this game, but with this game getting close, they'll have to go to him here. With the game getting close, 1-0. Fastball outside corner, a strike from Culpepper. Multiple scoreless frames from Culpepper in 5 straight outings, at least 5 outs recorded in 5 straight. 1-1 home. Line drive foul, way out in front of that slider as it's line foul. For strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strike count, 2 away. Eagles got the first 2 guys in this 5th inning on 7 pitches. It's been a long frame since. 9th batter of the inning is at the plate. 1-2. This ball low, 2 ball, 2 strike count. It's not been pretty today for Carson-Newman's offense early. Its pitching was great late in game 1 and good to start the day, but now the pitching has struggled. 2-2, missed away. Fastball did into the zone, and it's a full count, 3-2. Jones batting for the 3rd time in as many innings. 3rd inning walk, 4th inning pop out. Culpepper readies at the belt. Freelick takes off. The 3-2 is off the plate. Here comes the 10th batter to the plate. The tying run is on, and the go-ahead run for Wise is at the plate in form of Morgan Miller.
With 2 on and 2 out here in the bottom of the 5th inning for the Highland Cavaliers. Now batting, number 8, Morgan Miller.
Morgan Miller, the batter for UVA Wise. He started this inning by striking out on 4 pitches against Eli Norris. Senior righty Culpepper with 2 on and 2 out. Pitches to Miller. Fastball in there for a strike. Carson-Newman's offense going to have to go back to work in the 6th inning. They'll have 8, 9, and 1 coming to the plate. And what could be a 2-run game or less. Breaking ball low, it's 1-1. (9-7). Wise has scored 5 times in the 5th, all with 2 outs. 7 straight have reached. 1-1, fastball in there, knee high for called strike 2. Wise has gone double walk, single home run, single walk to keep this 5th inning rolling. Can Culpepper end it right here? 1-2 set. Senior looks at second, pitches a breaking ball that Rogers blocks. Kept it in front. Good job by the senior catcher. Runners have to stay put. Significance to that is if that gets to the backstop, Wise sends the tying run into scoring position. Rogers keeps that from happening. The count's 2-2. 2 on, 2 out, 2-2 count, 2-run game. Culpepper pitches. Inside, 3-2. Culpepper worked ahead 1-2 on Jones, then threw 3 straight balls. He got ahead on Miller. 1-2. He's now falling behind at 3-2. Can he get him here? Payoff. Inside, ball 4. Back-to-back walks. And the bases are loaded for Wise. Dane Freelick to third. Tyler Jones to second. Miller to first. And here comes Andrew Hardy, Wise's catcher. Hardy popped out for the second out of this inning. He gets a second at-bat in the inning. This one with the bases loaded. Go-ahead run for Wise at first, tying run at second. Culpepper find it here. Couple of 3-2 walks. His first one to Hardy's a strike waste tie. Again, Culpepper's worked ahead 1-2, but has then gone on to miss 3 straight times in both of his first 2 batters faced. He's responsible for the runners at first and second. 0-1. Nearly got away. It did just a bit, but Rogers kept it close enough, and Freelick stayed put. Don't want to run into an out. Freelick didn't see it get away just enough to want to move. Andrew Hardy, the batter for Wise. Hitting under 100 this year. Has just 5 RBIs this year. Does have all 5 in his last 5 games, though. The 1-1 is low. It's 2 balls and a strike. Time called. Carson-Newman head coach Tom Griffin is coming to the mound. Culpepper, the third arm for the Eagles. And they have not been able to get this final out. In the 5th inning. 2 quick ones, and then it's been craziness since. Four hits, 4 walks for the 8 batters that have reached consecutively with 2 outs. It's 9-7. Carson-Newman entered the inning up 9-2. They take their All-American out, and it's been disaster for the bullpen in this 5th inning. That's probably putting it lightly, too. Granted, Wise has put some good swings together. They got a home run. They got an extra base hit. 2 singles in this inning. A couple of singles that were hit pretty hard. But Carson-Newman's done themselves no favors with the 4 walks. You can give credit to Wise again, too. Both walks here by Brock Culpepper aren't really on him. I mean, they are, but they aren't. Wise has forced 3-2 counts after falling behind 1-2, and they haven't chased. Had pitches out of the zone. They've had quality at-bats here when it's mattered. Andrew Hardy batting for the 2nd time in the inning. 2-1. Low ball 3. Hardy is a kid that has 5 hits all year. He's hitting .98. It's a 3-ball, 1 strike count. Culpepper in danger of walking in a run here. 3-1 set for Culpepper. The righty pitches, and Hardy fouls it at the plate. Runners will be on the move here. Bases loaded. 9-7 Carson-Newman. 2 strikes, 2 outs, full count. Andrew Hardy, the 9-hitter, the catcher, trying to drive in some runs. Culpepper trying to get just the final out of the inning. 5-run 5th from Wise. Culpepper comes home with a payoff, and he blows a fastball by Hardy. Dropped the ball. Rogers will just touch home, and that ends the inning. Finally, Carson-Newman escapes the 5th inning Wise sent 11 to the plate. They got 8 straight runners to reach with 2 outs. Culpepper finally gets the 3rd out in an inning in which Wise scores 5 times on 4 hits, no errors. They strand the bases loaded. We got a game, 9-7 after 5 in this second of the day here in Wise, Virginia.
In 2025, we celebrate 130 years of Carson-Newman athletics. Over the years, the teams at Carson-Newman have been known for their toughness and Christian spirit. Through the decades, teams and individuals playing at the highest levels have brought recognition for this little school on the banks of Mossy Creek. While we remember the past, we look towards the future. So join the Eagle Club today as we continue to support our athletes and coaches through funding and facilities. Talons up.
Join the Eagle Club today. Visit cneagles.com/Eagle Club.
We love to cheer for our home teams, like the Eagles. It means more when we're rooting for the people we know. Did you know Tri-Lite is your home team internet provider? We're right here in Jefferson City, serving the people we know with our ultra-fast, ultra-reliable fiber broadband network. And we'd love to serve you. Learn more at trilite.net or by calling 833-847-0824. Go Eagles!
Back at Wise, Virginia, it's Stallard Field. Braden Hamilton's the new pitcher, another senior right-hander for the Cavaliers from Fredericksburg, Virginia, is where Braden Hamilton is from. 7.8 ERA over 7 appearances, just 15 innings for him this year, 10 strikeouts and 8 walks. 2 appearances in the month of April, and he has only recorded 2 outs. In his 2 appearances, 3 hits, 4 runs, 3 earned, a walk in his effort this month. In March, he had a couple of good outings. Went 4 innings against Ferrum. He did give up 5 runs. His best outing of the year, 5 innings of 2-run ball against King. Also threw 3 1/3 scoreless against Johnson in mid-March. 9-7, Eagles will have an 8-9-1 to the plate. Jacob Rogers, John O'Pierce, Logan Floyd in what is a 2-run game. Carson-Newman led by as many as 8 and as many as 7 heading into that bottom half of the 5th, but Wise scored 5 times, and it's a 2-run game as we head to the top of the 6th inning in a game that's north of 2 hours long. Hamilton, the righty, comes set. Lifts the left leg, leans over, and fires in a fastball over to Rogers. 2 seniors facing one another here to open the 6th. RBI for Rogers in the game. For a bases loaded walk in that long, Wise first inning for them defensively. 1-0. Rogers stays away at an inside fastball, disagreed. Eagles have 9 runs. 7 of the 9 Eagles have drove in a run, headlined by Sebastian Rodriguez's 2-hit, 3 RBI performance so far tonight. 1-1 from Hamilton off the plate. Missed outside, 2 ball and 1 strike count. Again, entering the day, Carson-Newman had a chance at the 5 seed. That is not going to be the case. LMU needed 1 win in 3 games this weekend, and they got it. Beat LR by 9 runs. Hamilton's 2-1. The high strike, 2-2. Eagles can now just play for 6th place. Current live standings have Carson-Newman a half game back of Newberry. Eagles would be in 6th place. By winning this game. Rogers chases the breaking ball way out in front. Had Hamilton. Braden Hamilton gets a strikeout on his first batter faced here in the 6th inning. Now John O'Pierce's turn. And even if LMU lost again tomorrow in their series finale, they split the day. At best, Carson-Newman could be on a 3-way tie with them and Newberry, but they don't win the tiebreaker to get to 5th. LMU wins any tiebreaker with Carson-Newman because of that series victory over the Eagles. As John O'Pierce stands in for the 2nd time, he's 0 for 1. Drew a walk in the 1st as well and takes fastball away. Marcel and LMU going to battle for that 4th and 5th seeds, but they're going to play each other in the opening round. It'll be Catawba, Marcel, LMU, and either Tusculum or Coker or Anderson to go to Catawba as well. 1-0. Fastball away to Pierce. 2 balls and no strikes. Carson-Newman's going to be grouped up, it appears, with Wingate, LR, probably Newberry, and then Carson-Newman. Be a loaded region for offense, or loaded 4-team bracket for offense. 2-0 to Pierce. Well outside and gets away from the catcher Hardy. 3-0. At this point, it'll just be whether Carson-Newman's 6 or 7 and whether they'll play Wingate or LR. Right now, Wingate is penciled in as a 2, and Wingate has to lose twice to Anderson in order to not be the 2 to host that second pod. Pierce takes a 3-0 strike, and now he's ready. 9-7. 9 o'clock here in Wise, Virginia. These two teams play again tomorrow for the series finale. 3-1. Pierce takes a second strike, wastes time. Nearly threw the bat to the dugout. 2 strikes on Pierce, and Hamilton is strike away here from a second straight K to begin his 6th inning of relief. Three-2 set for Hamilton. Pierce chases a breaking ball away. Hamilton's got 2 strikeouts in the 6th inning. And Logan Floyd is Carson-Newman's 2-out batter. How about Braden Hamilton here out of the bullpen?
With none on, 2 out.
10 strikeouts in 15 innings. He's got 2 and 2 batters. Now he gets to face Carson-Newman's best hitter. Hamilton sets, left leg comes in the air, pitch to Floyd. Fastball in there for a strike. Floyd 1 for 2 in this game. Between the doubleheaders, 2 for 7, 3 RBI. Sac fly. In this game, 0-1. Late on the swing, fouls it back. Strike 2. Single for Floyd started this game on the first pitch. This flew out, and the sac fly and struck out since. 2-run game. Braden Hamilton trying to keep it that way for UVA Wise's Highland Cavaliers. 0-2 set for Hamilton. He pitches to Floyd, and Floyd waits on the breaking ball and crushes it foul right side over top first. Sometimes for an offense, it's hard to get back into that early rhythm that you were in. Although Carson-Newman only had 3 hits in those first 2 innings in which it scored 8 times. Took advantage of all those free passes from Wise. 0-2 to Floyd again. Floyd, line drive, right center field. That's got extra bases written all over it. He rounds first base as the ball splits the outfielders. The center fielder, Jones, tracks it down at the wall, but not before Logan Floyd has a double. 2-out double from Floyd.
With 1 on and 2 out here in the top of the 6th.
Continues to add on to another elite hitting season for Floyd. His first double of the weekend, 19th of the year. 19 doubles, tied for the 8th most in program history. Derek Lankford in 1996 has Carson-Newman's Division II doubles record in a season. Floyd getting closer to that mark. 9-7 is the score. That was our final score in the first game. Gibson bats with a runner at second and 2 outs. So bunt for a hit, third base side. Beautiful bunt. Freelick bare hands, throws to first, and Gibson's thrown out. How about Dane Freelick? A bare hand charge, and he throws out Gibson. 9-7. It's a 2-run game as we head to the home half of inning 6. How about the defensive play from Wise's third baseman? They've got some momentum with 2 at-bats to go.
Food got you down? Need a home-cooked meal? Then Lisa's Country Kitchen is for you. Lisa's Country Kitchen has been feeding Carson-Newman students for 15 years. Lisa's has a family-friendly atmosphere all day long, from the morning with their $2.99 breakfast specials to dinner with Lisa's fresh, never-frozen steaks. Carson-Newman students get a 10% discount with their student ID.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
How do you know you're in a community, not just a town? Well, strangers smile as they walk by. They refill your coffee without you asking. And when you ask directions, people offer to walk you there. Communities give more. The way you know when you walk into First Bank that you are in a real community bank. Great products, direct access to your local bankers, and relationships that can last a lifetime. Don't just have an account. Have a community with First Bank. Member FDIC.
How about the defense from Dane Freelick? Gibson tried to bunt for a hit. Dane Freelick wasn't ready for it, but he was ready for it enough. Charged the ground ball, and the bunt down the third base line, barehanded it, and threw out Gibson for the final out of this 6th inning. Now to the bottom half, and Wise has the top of the order coming up in a 2-run game. 9-7 is this score. Wise earlier today led 7-1 after 6. Carson-Newman rounded off 8 straight to win by 2 in the 9th. In this game, Carson-Newman led 9-1 after 3. 8-1 after 3, 8-2 after 4, 9-2 after 4.5. A 5-run 5th is why this is a 2-run game. Can Culpepper calm things down for Carson-Newman's staff, which has allowed 3 runs in each of the last 3 frames? First pitch from Culpepper, way outside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Eagles now have an extra hit than Wise. 8 hits, 9 runs, 7 hits for Wise. Rolling takes a strike. Carson-Newman's probably going to keep Culpepper out there the rest of the way. Trust that he can try to take care of this game for the Eagles. 1 ball, 1 strike. And he nearly hit Jaden Rolling. Not a save situation for Brock Culpepper. Actually, it is a save situation. Ground ball towards short. Pierce in the hole. Won't make the play. Moving to his left. It was in the hole. It's going to be tough to play. It's going to go down as an error. Fielding error on Pierce puts Rolling aboard. Carson-Newman's 3rd error between the 2 games.
With 1 on and none out here in the bottom of the 6th inning for the High Cavaliers. Now batting the 26, Luke Johnson.
It is a save situation for Brock Culpepper. Should he stay and pitch the rest of the game? He came in a 2-run game. After the Freelick base hit, followed the 3-run Joshua Morgan home run that made this a 2-run game. First pitch to Johnson. Fastball across the plate for a strike. 9-7. Johnson is 0 for 2. He represents the tying run. 0-1 set. Line drive foul. Into the parking lot it goes. No balls and 2 strikes on Luke Johnson. First season with the Cavaliers. It's been a good one. Middle Tennessee State and West Georgia transfer Luke Johnson. Swing and a miss. Culpepper rings him up on strikes. Blew the fastball right by the redshirt junior. There's 1 away. Second punch out for Brock Culpepper. Up to 78 in his career, 33 for this year. And now he faces Carter Babb. First pitch, inside. Carter Babb has homered in both games of this series. 2 in the first game today. Another here in the 4th inning of this game. That was the second Wise run. Came in the 4th. 1-1. Did he go around on the breaking ball? No appeal. Was also off the plate. Still no appeal, though. Looked like Babb offered at that. 2 ball, no strike count. Ground ball to short. Pierce attacking the ball on the turf. Flip to Nathan for 1. Back to first. It's low. Gets away from Floyd. They can't turn 2. Going to have to be quick. Nathan's throw was low, trying to make the quick exchange. It's going to be a fielder's choice. Babb hits into it. Takes rolling off the bases. And there is 2 outs on the board for Jake Smith, another home run hitter. Here in this 6th inning. Good work from Culpepper. Strikeout. Now a ground ball for the 2nd out. Puts Babb aboard the DH for Jake Smith. Smith has watched his teammates combine for 5 home runs as he fouls the first pitch back. But Wise's top home run hitter with 13 this year in 42 games is not joined in on that party. Head coach Brandon Costa hoping that maybe he will here. Culpepper's facing that challenge with 2 away in the 6th inning, 9-7 game. Ball gets away from Rogers. Late jump, but getting to second base is Carter Babb on the wild pitch. It's a 1 ball, now 1 strike count. The thing about getting Smith here is that means in the 7th you're facing the final 5 hitters in the order. Not that they're any easier, but statistically speaking, just 3 hits from the bottom 5 in the order and none from the last 3. Breaking ball called strike 2 on the corner, and Culpepper's worked ahead, a ball and 2 strikes. Tying run for Wise at the plate. Jake Smith batting. He's a dangerous one, 13 home runs. 1-2, swing and a drive foul. Lead on the fastball from Culpepper. One-two set for Culpepper. Runner at second with 2 outs, and he gets a strikeout. Breaking ball low and in. Smith chased it, and the inning's over. 3 Ks for Brock Culpepper, and 4 outs out of the pen. He keeps Carson-Newman in front by 2. 9-7 after 6. We play the final inning of this doubleheader today. 16th inning of baseball from Wise, Virginia. 7th of Game 2 heads your way after this.
We celebrate 130 years of Carson-Newman athletics. Over the years, the teams at Carson-Newman have been known for their toughness and Christian spirit. Through the decades, teams and individuals playing at the highest levels have brought recognition for this little school on the banks of Mossy Creek. While we remember the past, we look towards the future. So join the Eagle Club today as we continue to support our athletes and coaches through funding and facilities. Talons up.
Join the Eagle Club today. Visit cneagles.com/Eagle Club.
We love to cheer for our home teams, like the Eagles. It means more when we're rooting for the people we know. Did you know Tri-Light is your home team internet provider? We're right here in Jefferson City, serving the people we know with our ultra-fast, ultra-reliable fiber broadband network. And we'd love to serve you. Learn more at trilight.net or by calling 833-847-0824. Go Eagles!
Braden Hamilton comes back out for the 7th inning. It'll be his 2nd inning of work in a 2-run game. He sent down the Eagles in 4 batters in the 6th inning. Here's how Wise's pitching has gone today. Hunter Garrett only faced 4 guys. He got an out, gave up 3 hits, 3 runs. Gaten Gibson, Floyd had single and doubles, and then Rodriguez's 2-run blast made it 3-0. They took Garrett out after that. No walks, no Ks. Brought in Logan Delph. Didn't give up any hits, but he walked 5 and hit a batter and gave up 4 earned runs, 5 walks and a hit by pitch. Then Jake Deneath took the ball and went 4 innings, 2-run ball, just 4 hits, a walk and 2 Ks, and now it's Bradley Hamilton on the mound. In a bullpen game in this 7-inning affair between Carson-Newman and Wise. Hamilton to face the heart of the order, 3-4-5. With Bradley Soto Diaz leading off. Showing bunt, first pitch, bunt, third base side foul. Strike 1 on Carson-Newman's 3-hitter. Soto was good in the first game of the day. 3 hits, 2 doubles and a single, drove in a run. Most hits on this Eagles roster in that first game. A 1 set for Hamilton. Righty comes set, now pitches, fastball away. Rodriguez next. He's had 3 productive at-bats, 2 for 2, a double and a home run and a sac fly. And then Cole Nathan after that is 0 for 2. 9-7, top of the 7th. Braden Hamilton, the pitcher. Comes set, offers to Soto Diaz. Fastball on her edge. Just off. Eagles have just 4 hits. Or rather 5 hits. They have 5 hits since the second inning, but they only have 1 run. They have more hits in the last 4 innings than they did in the first 2, in which they scored 8 times. Another fastball away. This one way outside and high as well. And it's 3-1. 3-ball, 1 strike count. Soto Diaz's first pitch bunt that was foul, and now he's watched 3 pitches miss the zone. Hitters count for Soto Diaz, and he takes away. It's a 5-pitch walk to begin the top of the 7th. Eagles searching for insurance. And now Seabass. Can't ask for a better day from their freshman, Sebastian Rodriguez. In the second game of this doubleheader, just the DH in this game after playing short in the first one. Double and a home run, sac fly for a 3 RBI day. Takes called strike 1. Rodriguez this year now has 9 multi-hit games, 7 multi-RBI games. Third time he's got 3 or more in a game this year. 0-1, swing and a miss. Went down at the changeup, came up empty. 2 strikes on Carson-Newman's freshman standout, who did not play at all in February. Wasn't in the mix at shortstop, got some opportunity in early March, and has been an everyday guy basically since. A great left-handed bat to have in the order. 0-2. Broke away from the plate. Righty facing the lefty there. And it broke away. It's 1-2. Hamilton comes set. Soto Diaz at first base. The 1-2. Rodriguez lines it foul. One ball, 2 strike count. Hamilton and Rodriguez doing battle here. Nobody out in the 7th. 1-2 again. Low in the turf. Good block by Hardy. Keeps the runner Soto Diaz at first. Pretty efficient 7th, or rather 6th inning for Hamilton. Much different here in the 7th. 2-2. Outside ball 3. 3-ball, 2 strike count. So Sebastian Rodriguez has worked his count full. Another 3-ball count for Carson-Newman in this nightcap. Up by 2. Have led since the get-go. Hamilton's payoff. Called strike 3. Rodriguez rung up looking. He had tossed the bat to the dugout, thought he had ball 4. Instead, Braden Hamilton has a 3rd K in the first out of the 7th. Here comes Cole Nathan. A run here in the 7th would go a long way for Carson-Newman because Wise still has that opportunity to get one guy on and one swing can tie it. Having that 3rd run of insurance would be very valuable for Brock Culpepper in the bottom half of this 7th inning to try to close out a 7-out save. Hamilton comes set. Left side of the rubber works. Soto Diaz takes off. Nathan pops up the pitch in the infield. Right side, Soto Diaz has to hustle back to first. And he does so right as the first baseman, Smith, makes the catch. 2 outs on the board for Braxton Smith now.
With 1 on and 2 out here in the top of the 7th inning for Carson-Newman. Now batting, number 2.
Smith is 1 for 2. Walked and scored in the first, flew out in the third, and singled in the 5th. Two steps off first for Soto Diaz. Smith sees the first pitch strike from Braden Hamilton. Hamilton had recorded just 2 outs in his 2 appearances this month. Completely different story for the senior from Fredericksburg, Virginia, here tonight, 0-1. Smith waits on the breaking ball, fouled it off. Nothing in 2. The ball's in 2 strikes. First time that Braden Hamilton's worked ahead on a Carson-Newman hitter. Nothing in 2 in this 7th inning. Eagles got a leadoff walk by Soto Diaz on 5 pitches. Nothing since. Strikeout and a pop out. 0-2 to Smith. Well away. Again, Carson-Newman has its winning streak on the line. If they win this one, they'll continue on their longest winning streak of the year and get to 30 wins for the 2nd straight year. 1-2. Soto Diaz takes off. Smith lines it sharply foul down the third base line. Soto Diaz would have scored on that because it was going into the left field corner had it been fair. But Soto Diaz in motion on the pitch as well. He would have had more than enough time to round the bases to make it 10-7. Instead, it was foul, and he heads back to first. Hamilton sets, glove at his belt, the 1-2 again. Smith drives it, clobbering it, but is hooking, and it goes foul. Would have been Smith's 4th career home run, but he was way in front of Hamilton's pitch. It's twice now. He's been just a hair early on those breaking balls. What does Hamilton do on another 1-2? It'll be the 3rd straight 1-2 set. Long pause. Now the pitch. Went away with a breaking ball. Throw to first. No tag. Soto Diaz back safely. 2-2. Couple of breaking balls were in the zone. That one was way outside. As to why Smith stayed away. Now it's 2-2. Braden Hamilton comes set at the bell. Soto Diaz a fair lead. He takes off. Smith swings and fouls it off again. What a battle here from the sophomore outfielder Smith. Smith drew that bases-loaded walk, 4 pitches that tied the game in the 9th inning of the game earlier today, series opener, to set up Jacob Rogers for his 2-run double. Game-winning double. Give the Eagles the lead and the win. What will Smith do here in this late-inning scenario? 2-2 away, runs outside, it's full. Tell you what, Soto Diaz is going to get a nice little workout in here running the bases. Not that he hasn't by playing all 16 innings today, but he's took off twice in this at-bat and has had to go back. And he'll be on the move here for a 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2-run game, top of the 7th. There goes Soto Diaz. The pitch from Smith is outside and low. What an at-bat from Braxton. First and second for Carson-Newman. Lead-off walk, now a 2-out walk. Puts 2 aboard for Kylan Hornbuckle.
Put 2 on and 2 out here in the top of the 7th inning for Carson-Newman. Now batting, number 9.
That's an excellent at-bat from Braxton Smith. 3 different foul balls. Time called, and Wise will have a conversation on the mound. Probably give Hamilton a second to catch his breath as well. The 9-pitch at-bat with Braxton Smith. 3 foul balls. And eventually led to that 9th pitch being ball 4. And Kylan Hornbuckle trying to be the kid that increases Carson-Newman's advantage here in this 7th inning. Hornbuckle today, a walk and a single and a pop-out. You know what, these two teams have grinded. Game 1 today was 3 hours and 6 minutes. This one started at 6:50. And we are 2 hours, 34 minutes into this, now 2:35 into this as it just turned 2 hours, 35 minutes into what is supposed to be a 7-inning game. Still the bottom half of this 7th inning to play as well. Hornbuckle waiting on the first pitch from Braden Hamilton. 2-run game, 2 on. Breaking ball low. Tell you what, these at-bats from Carson-Newman here in the 7th have made Hamilton be more inconsistent with the strike zone. He was very aggressive in that 6th inning that was clean. One-0. Knee-high strike to Kylan Hornbuckle. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 on, 2 out. 2-run game. Hornbuckle trying to give Carson-Newman some insurance. In the bottom half of this 7th inning, trying to sweep this doubleheader with the Cavaliers. 1-1. Bounced into the turf. Runners stay put. Tell you what, Andrew Hardy and Jacob Boyle, 2 terrific catchers. Hardy starting this game, Boyle the one earlier today. Hardy has been sharp. He's got 3 different Eagles stealing in this game. Did it in 3 straight half innings. Not let many things get past him in this nightcap. 2-1. Hamilton pitches. Hornbuckle sharply to third. Frelick gobbles it up, hitting over. He'll take it to the bag himself at third. Carson-Newman gets 2 walks in the 7th, but does nothing with it. No runs, no hits, no errors. 2 left by Carson-Newman in the 7th. Eagles are 3 outs away from another 30-win season. Penultimate regular season game is a 2-run game with UVA Wise on the Eagles Sports Network.
Down? Need a home-cooked meal? Then Lisa's Country Kitchen is for you. Lisa's Country Kitchen has been feeding Carson-Newman students for 15 years. Lisa's has a family-friendly atmosphere all day long, from the morning with her $2.99 breakfast specials to dinner with Lisa's fresh, never-frozen steaks. Carson-Newman students get a 10% discount with their student ID.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
How do you know you're in a community, not just a town? Well, strangers smile as they walk by. They refill your coffee without you asking. And when you ask directions, people offer to walk you there. Communities give more. The way you know when you walk into First Bank that you are in a real community bank. Great products, direct access to your local bankers, and relationships that can last a lifetime. Don't just have an account. Have a community with First Bank. Member FDIC.
All right, Brock Culpepper back out there for the 7th inning. He'll face 5, 6, and 7 of Joshua Morgan's batting order, or of UVA Wise's batting order. Joshua Morgan, Dane Frelick, and Tyler Jones are the 3 Wise hitters scheduled to hit here in inning number 7 on the Eagles Sports Network. Andrew Rogers, glad you've been with us throughout the day. Not there yet, but we're getting close to 6 hours of airtime here on the Eagles Sports Network between the doubleheader games. 3 hours, 6 minutes earlier today, and we are, let's see, math is hard sometimes, 2 hours, 38 minutes into this
Leading off the bottom of the 7th inning for the Highland Cavaliers.
nightcap. Brock Culpepper trying to finish off this game for the Eagles, who have scored 9 runs on 8 hits. They've taken away a Pierce error and made it a base hit for Wise on that tough play in the hole. Morgan leads the inning off and bounces a ball on 3 hops to Cole Nathan, who makes a routine play, barely had to move. 1 pitch, 1 out in the 7th inning. Eagles are 2 outs away from a 30-win year. Well, how about this, too? The Game 1 score was 9-7, and well, maybe our Game 2 score will be 9-7. What be the odds of that? See what happens, though. Dane Frelick batting for the 4th time, 1 for 3. Singled part of that 5-run 5th. First pitch, inside fastball in the corner. Oh, 1. Grounder foul, strike 2. Quickly, 3 pitches and out, and now 2 strikes on Dane Freelick. Culpeper Wimes 9-7 game, foul ball back. Norris and Adams struggled in that fifth, but Culpeper's calmed down and calmed things down for the Eagles. The scoreless sixth. Getting the strikeout in that fifth inning to end the damage. 2, high and in. Defensively, the Eagles have done well enough. Offensively, it's not been great in the second game, but good enough. Took advantage of all those free passes in the opening innings to build that 8-run lead. 1-2 set, Culpeper winds, and Freelick fouls another one off. Tyler Jones will be next. Freelick trying to get aboard for the Cavs. 1-2. Breaking ball is a swing and a miss. Culpeper's fourth punch out is the second out of the seventh inning. The Eagles are an out away from victory and a series win. Here comes Tyler Jones. What more can be said about Culpeper out of the pen? Trying to get his first career save here if he gets the final out. Tyler Jones, the last hope for UVA Wise. First pitch, line drive to Pierce, diving play at short. He gets up, throws to first, ball game. How about the defensive work from Pierce? Diving stop to his left up the middle and throws out Tyler Jones, ball game. Brock Culpeper with a 7-out save. He retires the final 6 batters he faces. And the Eagles are victorious. A pair of 9-7 victories for Carson-Newman to sweep a Friday afternoon doubleheader here in Wise, Virginia. Colton Kaysen wins his 9th game of the year, and Culpeper gets his first career save in a game that took 2 hours and 42 minutes to complete 7 innings. What a fun one that was. Carson-Newman led 8-0, had to hold off a Wise rally to win 9-7. Series finale between these two teams is tomorrow afternoon. First pitch for now is scheduled for 3 p.m. Stay tuned to SeeingEagles.com for any potential changes depending on weather. There is rain in the forecast. We'll try to be on the air. We'll see how the setup plays out. We're outside. We've been outside all day. We'll see what we can do tomorrow to potentially be able to broadcast Carson-Newman's series finale with UVA Wise. Once again, the final score, Carson-Newman sweeps a Friday doubleheader with UVA Wise by winning a pair of 9-7 games here on the Eagle Sports Network. We'll talk tomorrow. Carson-Newman's got its 30-win season for the second straight year for the first time in 2 decades. We'll talk tomorrow here from Wise, Virginia. Final score 9-7 in Game 1, 9-7 in Game 2. Eagles victorious, improved to 30-17 and 18-14. We'll talk tomorrow here from Stallard Field at Wise, Virginia here on the Eagle Sports Network.